Oops. Sorry, Arctic. Oh, this is not the right song. Well, this is gonna play now, I guess. There we go. Sorry, I didn't mean to pin your comment, Arctic. I clicked on it. I was gonna reply to it, and instead of replying, I pinned it. But no, honestly, pin. You know what? When I got started, didn't expect me having to spend a considerable amount of time drawing a brick wall.
2 hours of sleep, 20
Huge.
McNuggets, and 1 new Simply Plural profile. Woo.
Hi, Remy. Thank you for the resub, by the way. And thank you, Emily, for the Spotify reminder. And congratulations, Arctic, on the first. And hi, Captains. You know what? Maybe I'll just start streams like this. Like within like in the first like 5 minutes of streaming, I'll just pick a comment that I like the most and just pin that, and that'll just be the pin for the day. You've won the daily pin. Congratulations. Hey, 25 stream streak. That's huge. Thank you, Sammy. 25 streams in a row is a lot. I don't remember what our record is. Somebody had a record of like 75 at one point. It makes you feel bad I spent 2 hours trying to draw a rock. Bro, been there, done that. Sorry, it was 19 McNugs. Okay, well that's different. I just can't get down with that. Sorry, 19 McNuggets just isn't right. I'm at 83, 84 with the stream. Callum, holy shit. It was Ark for a while. I wonder how Ark is doing. Ark had it for a while. Oh lordy, almost time for my renewal. Oh god.
Oh lordy, almost time for my renewal on my subs.
How are you? You resubbed last time. Hello everybody, my name is Alexander and welcome home. How are we? Pia, didn't you like resub like 2 streams ago? How did you just resub again and say oh, it's almost time for a resub? I'm just gonna let it happen. I've got no arguments. I'm just whatever's happening is what's happening. Oh, my light is not on. There I am. Hi. My door has been open recently just because it's really cold in my room, and if I close my door, it gets colder in my room. And we are in a winter storm warning, baby. I'm gonna switch over to my playlist real quick because I want my playlist. This will do. But yeah, I'm in a winter storm warning right now, or I think is either we're just entering into it or it starts tomorrow morning. But either way, hi. Nobody let me forget the rice on my stove. Sammy, you've got rice on the Sammy. There's rice. Hey, Sammy, do you know about your rice? Almost Xander. Hi, Ollie. Hey, good morning. Well, good afternoon. Good night. Hi. Speaking of the winter storm, I have to sleep at work this weekend. That's crazy. I'm very happy I'm not traveling this weekend. We can chat about whatever. Today we're working on drawing Zadkiel. I've been working down the list of people. Do you want to see the art fight updates? I've had art fight updates. I know art fight is in 5 months. Stop reminding me. This button. Okay, so I have updates specifically to the character pages. Sammy, I'd like to remind you about your rice again. Okay, so if you've noticed, several characters have had their page updated. That is Xander, Genesis, Kane, Sawyer, and Azazel. Xander gets used. That's what I mean. So newest Azazel update is up. Sorry that you literally can't see it because of where my camera is. Hang on, I can fix that. There you go. This is like cut off weird. Whatever. So this is the Azazel finish update, and I'll show you in a different position as well. I thought this was weird. Something's wrong here. Hang on. If I transform, stretch to screen, but except. There we go. Okay. Anyways, so Zazel's page is updated. Kane's page is also all updated with I've removed some images that are no longer accurate. Same thing with Sawyer. Removed some images, added the updated ones. The new Xander one is now up, so everybody can witness him in all his glory. I've also added this one to Xander's page because I thought that one was a good one to throw in there, in comparison to like all of the very happy ones. Genesis's page has been updated. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more to go technically. So today we're working on Zadkiel. So that's the plan. That's the plan for today. Oh, let me, just because sometimes I don't want that to show. So, are you 25 or your permission? My permissions say I'm 25. Is that true? Chat, is that true? Chat, does my Twitch still say I'm 25? Oh, no, I don't want to hear myself. Okay. Where's that? Where are my permissions? Where can you see that? Oh, not Twitch. Artfight. Artfight? Artfight. Profile. Where do I have permissions? Is it on my, like, universal permissions? Ah! Yeah, it is. Crazy find. I forgot that was even a thing. Character permissions. Aha. I'm 27. Wow, it's been 2 years since I've updated my permissions. I unaged. Sorry, chat. There we go. Streamer. I like streamer. There we go. All right. Character permissions updated. I am 27. What do my things say? My things are do gore, wump, and angst. I'm a horror enthusiast. I love good wump scene. The sadder the better. Still true. Soft nudity and soft NSFW. All my listed characters are 18 plus. I'm 27 myself, so soft nudity is fine or safe. I think all of my characters are 18 plus. Yes, at least within. Oh, how did we get a hype train? What happened? I don't even know what happened. Didn't just two people resubbed. Here's my little thing. Finally at work. Hey, Reese. There's the emote I got. Yeah, all of the characters, at least in current story, are 18 plus. Clothing changes and minor design changes are fine if they remain recognizable. It's fine to swap eras. Okay, yep. Any style of art, of course. OC interaction, feel free to have them interact with each other. Yes. Mass attacks are a yes. And then don't hard NSFW, gender, race, swap, age down, mpreg, or AI. Those are other than that, go crazy. What if I mpreg sorry next start fight? It is against my permissions, so I will report you. You're getting reported. I like how mpreg is forbidden, but pregnancy itself is. Yeah, honestly, if you want to, Dan, yeah, I'm sorry. Honestly, if you wanted to draw my female characters pregnant, I would be offended. But nobody does that. Nobody is like, oh, Jenna, draw your woman pregnant. Everybody's like, fuck you, mpreg. I don't want that. I don't want pregnancy anywhere. I think it would be really weird to draw any of my characters pregnant, but I've never seen pregnancy threatened in Artfight. I've only seen mpreg threatened. I've also seen like human centipede be threatened on Artfight. And honestly, if you want to draw my characters as one giant human centipede as a mass attack, who am I to stop you, really? Who am I to draw that line? My female characters canonically experience pregnancy, and even I would be uncomfortable if a stranger drew it. It feels invasive somehow. It would feel, I'd be really... Maybe I'm just gonna put pregnancy in general. I'm just gonna add character permissions. mpreg, just slash pregnancy. Just, yeah, the thought has inspired change. Wonderful. We've set some boundaries down. We've set down some, I feel like when okay, this is a really off, I just looked at myself while I happened to adjust my shirt because my shirt was like choking me. Because my blanket pulls my shirt back. But when I adjust my shirt now and I can see the top of my tattoo, I like it, but it makes me feel slutty. I don't know how to explain that. Like I can just like exposing that little bit of my tattoo feels slutty for some reason. I'm like, oh, whoa, put that away. You're not supposed to see it. Like, I love my tattoo. I want to show it off, but I'm like, whoa. Like, I've got like a slutty little tattoo slip. Scandalous. Like, genuinely. I don't know what it is. Hold chest. Yeah. Run your fingers through my tattoo. I had to get all my chest hair shaved off to get this tattoo, so it had to grow back. If my sternum tattoo is ever visible, I feel like a whore. No, like there's something about it. There's something about like that location of tattoo that feels vulnerable, especially because like I'm like Still adjusting to not have to keep my chest covered. Every once in a while, I'll still like take my shirt off and be like, "Whoo!" Like don't look. Like the instinct is there. Yeah, it's about the implication of more chest. It implies that somewhere under this shirt I'm naked, and I need you to not know that. What a whore. What a whore I am. Coffee. All right. We're drawing Zaddy Diddy today as promised. Here we are. I've got the sketch done. I was working on that while I was at work. None of these are shocking poses. These are poses referenced off of Pinterest. But I will be working on him today. Schrodinger's nips. Imagine being naked under your clothes. Yeah, what a horror. Somewhere under the shirt, there may or may not be a nipple. You don't know. I might have gotten rid of mine. I might have sold mine. Desperate times call for desperate measures. I sold my nipples to get top surgery. I'm tired. Anyways, I'm gonna draw our dear Zaddy. Actually, let me grab... I need a reference page, please. Save image. I don't need you seeing my camera roll. Nope, not that. Back to brick wall. What are you drawing a brick wall for? Okay. There we go. We're back. I don't know if I've ever done... You'll see, hopefully. Okay. I don't know if I've ever done brick wall. I've done a lot of like really tedious backgrounds, but I know I've done a brick wall at least once for a friend's drawing, but I don't think it was super detailed. Oh yeah, I just used a brush for that one. That was implied brick wall. I know I've done a brick wall at least once because I remember doing it. Trying to think of for what drawing. What draw? I wonder, hang on, it might be in a folder you guys are not allowed to see. Back to Zonka, valid choice. Was it? Where is the Xander drawing? Yeah, well this is a brick ceiling. I know I've done a brick wall. I did the brick ceiling for Xander's drawing from the lore. Have I really not done brick wall? I know I've done a brick wall at one point. I promise. Huh. We're going digging. We're gonna go dig around. I don't think it was an art fight, because I don't think I would draw a brick wall in an art fight because I value my time and my life. Oh! Well, there is a brick wall here, actually. But again, this is like implied brick wall. This is kind of what I do. Was it in here? No? I do want to possibly do a tarot card or tarot set again. I've been thinking about it. It's been on my mind. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, back to what I was doing. Back to Zadkill. Back to Zaddy Daddy. I forgot about the mech drawing you did last art fight. Still awesome. The mech drawing? Like the printer? I also forget about the printer sometimes. I forget about a lot of the shit I did last art fight was so insane, the amount of shit I got done. Yeah, is this the guy you're talking about? My little printer dude? He was cool. She was really cool. I've never drawn anything like her before. I will try again this year because I would like to repeat what I did last year and try to do at least one of every category. This was one of like my strangest but favorite ones I did last year. Like, it was so weird, but there was something about it. I did just misgender a printer. I'm sorry. Harisobot is a woman. It is a female character. I'm not here to misgender the printer. But yeah, this is also one of my favorites I did from last year. There's just something about the colors and the textures that really made me happy. Yeah, that especially like this section right here. Like right here. Everything that's on the screen here, almost everything, except for that top row. Like if I just do like this, everything in this section I was really proud of. This is like when I was like pumping out the ends of them, and I was really, really, really proud of everything that's on this page. There's some more than others, but yeah, I don't know, man. Okay. I meant to be drawing a man right now. Yeah, this last drawing of him was just, this is so static and so boring. He just looks so dead. That's my biggest problem. When I'm like looking through all of these, like the drawings I did for last year's art fight, every single one of these drawings is so dead and lifeless and personalityless and like awful and boring. Like, so I just desperately needed a change. Like the difference between like this, where you get absolutely zero personality for Xander for Kane and like what type of person he is and like any interest, anything about him really. There's no personality versus like this dripping with personality. Like it is so easy to see what kind of person he is. This, literally no personality. This, I see him, I feel him, I hear him. Why is the only thing that's playing like Black Veil Brides? I love you, but get out. This'll do. I've decided I'm drawing the boringish clear references, and after I'm done, I'm going absolutely crazy with all of them. Hey, that's what I did. Last year, I did the boring clear references, and this year, I'm going fucking loco coco. I will say, I did actually pull this sheet completely off of Azazel's art fight. I've completely ripped it off of the art fight. I don't want it available in there at all. Specifically because the tattoos are wrong and I don't want to confuse people. So I have switched it over. So for Azazel's character page, you get like the main image and then I have the tattoo line enough. I need to organize these. Hang on. Casual edit live on stream. Casual live edit stream. Okay. I keep forgetting to organize these. It's you is, and then you, and then you, and then you, and then you. That's going to be the best. There we go. So there we go. Okay. So we have the most important one, and then the tattoos, and then just like good drawings of him. So like we've got the detailed drawings, like just like stuff like this. This one might have to go. Because again, the tattoos are just, they're wrong. As I've just been reminded of it, how did you make the OC quiz? I think it's on UQuiz. You can just make quizzes yourself. I think this is a UQuiz quiz. Yeah. So you can go to UQuiz and just like make your own quiz. And then you have to like write the questions and write the answers and then write like all of the results and then assign answers to results. It's actually really fun. I might update this one this year. So I have a lot of fun doing that little stuff. It's very fun. Oh, that's not the page I want. There we go. So. Okay, I'm supposed to be drawing this dude. I've done nothing. I've been live for half an hour and I've done nothing. That's pretty normal for us. All right. So, I know this is really messy because all of these things are like overlapped over each other, but I wanted to do, so I've got this one, I've got this one, and I've got this one. Don't mind that. Don't mind that. That's on here. I the wrong layer. Whoops. But I don't think I can do more than this because I wanted like really clear like full bodies with the wings and everything for Zadkiel. He's gonna have the least drawings on his page. Because like Sawyer only had 4. I don't know how I fit 5 on Kane's. Like if you're looking at the character pages, I have 5 on Kane's, mostly because they're just like little half bodies, or that he's like, I mean, he's quite thin and he's like laid down. So I really just tucked him in there. Genesis only got 4. Sawyer only got 4. Azazel got 4. Like, I totally could have fit more of Azazels if I wanted to do more compact poses like I did with Kayn, but I really spread him out. And now Zadkiel's even more spread out, and he's only getting 3. I'm finding more and more excuses to draw less and less of my characters. Okay. I'm trying to decide. So, like, this one. With them overlapping each other, I was considering, like, drawing them in full. But I don't think I'm gonna have them. I think that's good enough. I'm not gonna be moving them around anymore, so I don't need to, like, finish them up. Xander hates its OCs. I do hate my OCs. I do hate all of them. I like my OCs so much. They mean so much to me. So I was doing a lot of thinking about characters and OCs today. Ollie got a good chunk of it. Specifically just thinking about Kayn and Sawyer. And I've also very recently, just last night, was possessed by the demons of Genesis and Brianna, and I actually have things written for them. Like, for the first time ever, I have a Genesis and Brianna interaction written down, which is revolutionary. And it spawned what I think is going to end up being a YouTube video, I think. Because I have hot takes on the concept of show don't tell. And I think people do it wrong. It's not even a super hot take, because a lot of people have agreed that, like, show don't tell is super, super, super overused. But especially in, like, young writing, like, younger writers, they learn, like, the show don't tell law, and then they treat it like law, and it's not law. And it's really interesting to, like, watch happen. Because you have to, like, learn show don't tell, and then you have to, like, unlearn show don't tell. Because while it's a really good tool, it's a really bad law. Hello? What, something fell over? Oh, my trash can. Thank you, Apollo. Whatever. I'll pick that up in a minute. Whatever. I also feel very scatterbrained today, and I am having trouble focusing on doing anything. I feel it's one of those days where I'm going to have trouble focusing on drawing, and also I'm going to have trouble focusing on holding a conversation with myself like I'm supposed to for streaming. Like, that's supposed to be a thing I do. I might need a second person if anybody wants to hang out and chat. Not need, but, like, I would like to open up to a second person. All I can focus on is Zanka. This is your fault. Valid. I'm sorry. I know, I did that thing again where I was like, hey, Reese, I'm really into this thing. I'd love for you to like, get into this thing with me and enjoy it with me. And you're like, bro, I can get into this thing. And then just soared past me. Not in, like speed. Like, I finished the anime before you. But you were like, anime, manga, like, your obsessions go a lot faster and more intense than mine do. Like, I quietly obsess over a thing for a long period of time, and you, like, hyper in on a thing just so hard and so quick, and then it's gone. And I'm like, whoa. You're like a fucking, like a Lightning McQueen ass. Like, you're here, I'm in, I'm obsessed, and I'm done, goodbye. And I'm like, whoa. It's quite a wonderful way to experience the world. I'm very quick. Would you say you value speed? I know somebody like that. Oh, hey, there's this thing I like, Zanka. I literally told Reese, I was like, I know exactly who you're going to like. And Reese is like, oh no, I've been assigned to somebody. And I was like, I promise you won't disagree. And sure enough, I get it right sometimes, baby. Let's just work on. I don't know my own art style recently. Like, I was trying to work on art while I was at work. And every once in a while, I just, like, forget what my own art style looks like. I'm like, is this how I draw noses? I don't remember. But now I'm also like, I'm like line arting. I haven't done line art in forever. What am I doing? What did I do for this one? I just cleaned up my sketches, didn't I? No, I totally did do line art. Crazy. I was like, I feel like I haven't done line art in years. But that's just not true. Huh. I don't know. Line art is just, it has been something I really struggle with a lot. Because I'm never sure if I actually like doing it or not. And if my art's actually better or worse if I don't just clean up a sketch. I always wanted to be the type of artist who could just like clean up a sketch and like that was it. Like that was the drawing. And it looked good. But it is very hard to be that type of artist. That is not the average ability. And if it is, it isn't my ability. So much of this doesn't feel right. I honestly think some of it is that I'm sketching in black, and I haven't sketched in black in way too long. I'm going back to doing red. That literally feels better. Like, that just unironically is better. I hate it. I have no clue if it's better or worse, too. Yeah. I like doing line art once on an animation and never again. I used to do line art exclusively, and then I refused to do line art. And then I refused to not do line art, and now I just don't know who I am. I just want to, like, I don't know. I just want my art to not look, like, stiff. I've got a bad habit of stiff art. Stiff art is, like, my biggest problem. Like, all of my drawings feel stiff all the time. Hey, Quinn. Welcome back in. I think I do a weird mix of both, where I wing most of it and redraw things that are just beyond cleaning up. Yeah, I do some of that. I can never figure out how to make my poses more fluid. It always looks wrong. Sammy, did you get your rice off the stove? Good, good, good. Yeah, I don't know what it is. There's just like a... Like, I don't know. I get stuck on, like, trying to get anatomy right, or trying to get angles right, or trying to get line art clean, and then it's just the stiffest thing I've ever drawn. I mean, it's like the #1 reason I'm redoing, like, these references up here. I mean, how fucking stiff is this? This dude's looking like he's about to get a fucking prostate exam. Chill, brother. Like, that's why I want to do, like, these are more fluid, but again, these are referenced poses from Pinterest. Like, I have no shame about the fact that I use referenced poses. Like, live, laugh, love, or whatever, but, like, I want to be capable of doing that from my head. Put this bad boy's hair up. Bad boy, I say about my literal actual angel character. I don't know. I've done so many headshot drawings. I need to do more of them. I have such a hard time drawing full bodies. Yeah. I can. It's just they always look like that. I do a lot of... I don't do enough headshot like close-ups. Time isn't real to me and it feels like you just drew all of these. It's so throwing me off. What do you mean by just drew all of these? Like these ones? Like the ones I'm referencing? Because those, I know it does feel like I just drew those, but that was a year ago. It's been a year since I drew these references. The old ones, yeah, they feel brand new to me. They do, but they're not. They also are, it's weird to me. Trying out my Eldritch Horror, see how did I accidentally make him look so cunty? Because Eldritch Horrors are cunty. Duh. See, yeah, this is just not right. Let's put more weight here. I like doing shadowed line art, but I just never do enough of it. And then I like undo a sketch and I'm like, wow, this looks dead. And it's because there's no fucking line weight. Okay. I also want to like... I want him to be a little bit more teasing. I want to see if I can make him look like he's like looking at the camera. Not quite. Not quite. How do I like... Meh. Maybe I need to do more... Like, if I make it more lidded. Make his eyes bigger. That feels a little bit better. I still don't like this. There's something droopy about his face. Like, this still just, that's not right at all. This is so, what's so wrong about this? Like, I get that I don't normally draw faces like this. I admit that. But this is just, like, super ain't right. Okay, part of it's the jaw. I can identify that. This jaw, too far back. But even then, like, that's, like, one of the only changes. Maybe I need to do more in here. I don't know what it is, but this headshot is not at all correct. I think his mouth is too big. I'm really trying to get better at proportioning my faces, and I know my major downfall with proportioning faces is that I draw everything way too big on the screen. Like, I draw proportions really wrong. I also feel like I don't want his eyes so tilted in. Like, can I just tilt these bad boys down just a little bit? And then maybe one of them needs to come up or down. One of them needs to come in some direction. Is that more correct? Maybe? Hmm. Hmm. That's a little bit better. Okay, hang on. Let's reanalyze the nose. We're reanalyzing. Because the nose should be like plus like this. So all that will be in shadow. So let's do, oops. I forget that noses are three-dimensional sometimes, and that I need to actually portray them as three-dimensional. It's an important thing to do. It's best to portray noses as three-dimensional objects. That feels more correct. I used to have Zadkiel have a nose chain, and I don't have that anymore. Your art fight bio also says you're 26. Jesus Christ! How did my permission say I'm 25 and my bio says I'm 26? Like, you would not believe your eyes if I told you I was every age between 22 and 30. Just all of them. I am 27, right? Okay, updated. I think I'm 27. I can only hope that I know what age I am. I truly, some days I'm starting to question it. Okay. I tranced time. Left eye feels wrong with the rest of his face, so that could just be me. Okay, well, I will adjust. Hey, bestie, hey, how are you? Okay, I think part of it is because it's downward tilted. I need it to be straight cut. And I need this to kind of wrap up a little bit more. How have I been drawing eyes? How have I been drawing eyes? Azazel? Yeah, the one thing about my style is that I've never drawn an eye the same way twice ever. Like, these are my instinct, but I've really been like, if I could just borrow these. Just let me snag these for me real quick. I with full confidence said I was 15. I'm almost 20. Insane. I really want to have more like consistent eye shapes. I want this to be like a thing in my style, but I just have never ever nailed down what I want. Like I've never been able to be like, yes, this is how I want my eyes to look. Like even these, like they feel too big. Like I don't think that that's any better than this. With how to give my OC's personality, bro, it's a nightmare. Come chat on stream. Come chat on stream. We'll give your personalities OCs. Nope, that's not what I meant to say, but you know what I meant. This feels more correct, but it still doesn't feel right. I had an I'm 13 mindset the other day. Like, maybe. Okay. For a moment and remembered I'm not, and then felt the weight of the years pass through me. Just transitioned recently. Just transitioned recently. How's your day? How's been your day? I haven't transitioned today, but I should look into that. Hope your day's going well. My day's been alright. It's cold and I'm a little bit tired and I can't draw this face, but I'm alright. I think part of my problem let's get this head correct. Okay. This is what I currently have drawn. So this is the temple. So eyes. Eyes there. So like up, in, up, down. Because then this is like here and here. So with that in mind, nose, center of the eye is like just about the lowest point of the nose, right? No, lowest point of the nose is just above the eye. So the innermost point of the nose is at the top of the eye. So like we should have like an eyebrow here. No, eyebrow here at the brow bone. Eyebrow at the brow bone. Like that. Something like this. But then again, I'm drawing my eyes really fucking big because it doesn't go all the way to that point. And then this would be the most inner point of the nose out. So like there. Except I know that's like partially wrong. Because I feel like this needs to be like a little bit wider. Or is it like... No, that's like kind of right. Something like that. So how far off is that? The only thing I have like super crazy off is the eyes. At least in the way I'm like trying to draw them out. Let's see if raising them a little bit really does help. Does that feel more correct? Does this look more like our dear Zaddy? I feel like that is more correct. I feel like that's the closest we're getting right now, because I cannot figure this boy out. My brother in Christ. Holly says I'm transitioning tomorrow. Crazy. I'm Transformer. Crazy decision for shows to draw my style. Love that for you. I cracked my apple, but Reese, what? Thinking about drawing a Gravity Falls character or someone else. That'd be fun. That's a... My apple pencils are cracked and I cracked it. I was drawing Zonka so hard I cracked it. How were you drawing that hard? Yeah, I'm also impressed you can break an apple pen that way. I guess you persevere. Back to Zonka time. R.I.P. Apple Pencil. For a second, I read the reference as angst and not angel, and I was like, yeah, that... yeah, Zadkiel, 6'1", angst. He was his wings glow with golden light. Don't you know? Okay, I'm just leaving it. I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it. Okay, flip time. Huh. I've seen worse. I've done worse. That's for sure. I just don't understand. Drawing this dude is going to be the thing that puts me in the ground. I want to give him like little like... But he just doesn't need it. His eye is still in the wrong fucking place, bro. Where do eyes go? See, this is why we draw characters with side swept bangs. If I could just cover half of his face, we wouldn't be having this problem. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Ugh. We gotta bring that shit back. Bring back characters whose bangs cover half of their face. There's a picture of the crack in Scootalers. It's cracked. I've cracked it. I'm so strong. I mean, it was an inappropriate mark for my chant. I couldn't tell if it was if you were gonna make a joke about Reese's crack being in the Discord, or about Reese getting cracked, or Reese cracking. Damn, that crack blows though. Cool Zonka art though. That's crazy. I truly didn't know Apple Pencils could crack like that. Eyes go where eyes go. I don't believe you. It was neither? Bro, there's so many jokes to be made. Now you know. All for science. Thank you, Reese. Your experimentation will be greatly rewarded. Science will progress. God damn it. Yeah. Yoop. 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 I love doing these. I think these are my favorite. Y'all, I've got my fucking test tomorrow and I'm nervous. It's streaming is the thing currently keeping my mind from that like spiral. I'm in that medical spiral right now. I've got one of my medical tests tomorrow that I am so nervous about. And I probably don't need to be this nervous, because it's not going to be that bad. But girly pop, I'm stressed. All right, this is Zadkiel for the time being. Yeah, originally when I first was drawing him, let me like I wanna. I feel like I'm still not happy with this. Hang on. Okay, that's not bad. No, originally in Zadkiel's design, I had like this like one of the like no, I had like a nose ring. He had like a nose ring here, and he had like an earring, and he had like a chain going like here, and he had like he was all like pierced and shit. And no, it was something like that. He had like some kind of like this going on. But like, it just doesn't make a lot of sense. But I have been considering giving him some kind of something here. Like I want to do this chain here, but I don't. Are those cultural? Is like a nose to ear chain cultural? Nose to ear chain. I think they're cultural. South Asian, Indian specifically. Marriage, fertility, high social status. Oh, Parvati. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. I can see that. Huh. Hmm. Interesting. There's kind of like There's kind of mixed answers online from people of several different places on if it's appropriation or not. I think a lot of it has to do with the actual jewelry itself. Like the style of the specific jewelry. Interesting. Mostly about the nose ring and the style of nose ring and the like where that comes from. Interesting. Okay, I'll probably avoid that, but it is gorgeous. Because it's also been taken by the alternative community, and there is like a really interesting, that one's an argument of if it's not the specific type of jewelry and doesn't connect to the specific places or whatever, then it's not appropriative, it's just appreciative. And some of them are like literally any replica of it is appropriative. That's a complicated one. Interesting. Probably gonna avoid it just for the safety of it. If the story is based in the Middle East, I'd avoid the Indian imagery just in case. It is not based in the Middle East. It does use Hebrew in some of its like references, but none of it is actual Hebrew, and none of it is actually set in the Middle East. It's an entirely fictional place. I'm gonna check out for the night. Night, Sammy. I might still do like a thing here. I want something still. My bad, I assumed the Hebrew is a region thing. No, and it's other than some of the names being Hebrew, all of it is Hebrew adjacent. I'm not using like actual legitimate Hebrew. No, don't forget there was rice on the stove. There was. I still want something. I used to originally have him have face paint. Like he had like a, like, it was like this. I think that was like originally. And then I think he had like something like that. I think was like originally, but I don't remember. It was that. I don't remember. It was something like this. Like this is, there was like a forehead based paint. I don't remember. How is it? It was something similar to that. So that's like an option still. No. That's still definitely an option if I wanted to do a face paint, but I don't know if I will. The angle I'm drawing at is making my left arm cramp. Switch it up, start drawing with the other arm. Only solution, gotta learn how to draw with the other hand. Bro, you know what I've been thinking about recently? So, right, one of my ears is altered, right? I've got the industrial plus the 3 helixes up at the top. And I have to do my other ear, right? And I've been thinking about wanting about like 2 or 3 like high like loop piercings up there. And I've been thinking about doing like a couple of different orientations. I was thinking about an orbital, and I was thinking about like a bunch of different things about like what I want to do. And you know what I really want, but I just don't know if I have the pussy to do? I want a coin slot so bad, man. I have been obsessed with them since I've seen them. I want a coin slot piercing so bad. It's not a piercing, sorry. A coin slot body mod so bad. I just don't know if I have the guts to do it, or even where to get it. I was thinking Jacob's ladder, but okay. Well, okay, I do want a Jacob's ladder, but A, that's not on my ear, and B, I lack a vital instrument for the Jacob's ladder. Me and Gachakta, except my vital instrument is my Jacob's ladder. Oh. I have to go. Oh. They look cool. I just searched it up. Yeah, I'm obsessed. I am obsessed. I love coin slot mods, and I want one so bad, but for anybody who doesn't know, a coin slot mod, you can Google it, but you don't have to. I'll explain really quickly. Oh god, Elijah's asked the question. So a coin slot mod is right here, right? From here down, they cut a hole in your ear and then they pack it. So you just have a huge cut in your ear, essentially. Like, so there's just like, there'd be a space missing in your ear. So if I were to like to draw it, to doodle it, like, this is a, like this is an ear, right? And they cut this section of the ear out so that you can just stack a bunch of piercings in it. And I want one so bad. But I just don't know if I have the guts. And also I'd have to find somebody willing to do a coin slot mod. I don't think my piercer does that. I tried Googling it, but all that showed up are gauges. Got a hole punch in some free time? Reese, bro, I'm on it. Coin slot. No, not gauges. So like, if I'm gonna pull up an image, it's completely healed, so you guys don't have to see anything gross or weird. This is a coin slot mod. See this? Where she just has a hole in her ear, and then you stack rings in there. That's the coin slot mod. I want one. Look how cool that looks. Like, I'm obsessed with how that looks. Like, I want one so bad. Like. Look at it. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Not to mention that scarification is gorgeous, but oh my god. I want it so bad. They're literally so fucking pretty. I'm like obsessed with them. I was looking at like healed versions of them. And I don't want like a huge gaping one. I just want like a really thin one. I love scarification. If I had the guts, I would absolutely get scarification. That's another one I don't know if I have the body for. There's a body mod I'd rather be dead than do scarification. The idea of it is nauseating. I love it. I'm obsessed with body mods like that. Scarification is high. If I had the guts and the money and the financial security, like job security, to get true body modification done, first thing I would get done is a coin slot. Second thing I would get done is scarification. I don't know if I could handle it, but god do I want to try. I think scarification and branding, so gorgeous. I remember doing an OC with scarification. Teehee, wait. My boy, my beautiful boy, my beautiful lovely boy, and all of his beautiful scars. Literally so genuinely obsessed with him. This is a new concept to me, but it sounds cool, Jesus. So, for anybody who doesn't know, when I say Azazel is not tattooed, it's scars. It is scarification. Reese is correct in that scarification, TW, I'm going to be very lightly graphic here. It's going to be light graphic, but I'm going to explain what scarification is. Scarification is not a tattoo, and it's not just somebody going at you with a knife. It is somebody who you draw out the design, and then you do take a very thin, very small blade and cut out the design and peel the skin away. So like you don't just like cut like a straight line. If you wanted a line, you would cut two really thin lines and peel the line away in the middle, so the scar heals and becomes a line. So that is the concept of scarification. It is very complex. You said, oh, yeah. Scarification is an incredibly complex little thing. It has been done in tribes and cultures for more than centuries, I'm sure. Far beyond what history we know. They got one of those wedge knives that carve rubber stamp. Yeah, they're just linoleum carving up in that motherfucker. God, that's funny. Good lord. Try to like figure out where these eyes would be for this one. If his lips are going to be at least partially covered by his nose, because that's how this angle works. Oh, I've really got to figure out how this angle works. Hang on. Hold on. Let's do it again. We're gonna... Okay. This is here. So we do in, down, in. So chin, lips, nose. Right, because here. So like brows there. Something like that. This is not an angle I draw at very often. I might need to go grab a reference. Yeah, because even that does not look tucked down enough. I need a reference. Reference. Luckily, I have like one of those little head angle reference things on my phone. Where is it? Where am I? Not on there. Hello? Well, my references don't exist anymore. Okay, hang on. Oh, yeah, that's not what I meant to look at. Come look at me. Because I need to go to... I've got a magic poser on here. Nope, I didn't want to do that. Didn't want to do that. Okay, so we're gonna do a quick hit. And I did, what is it? He's kind of like, is he at like an angle at all? Yeah, he's kind of like tilt, turn, tilt. Oh, not so severe. We're at like that kind of angle. No, more of like a turn. Is that kind of what we're looking at? That's kind of what we're looking at. Okay, so not what I thought would be how that head works. Okay. Let's try to do some replication here. Okay, so head. We've got head going on here. What, so no head? Head. Temple. Brow ridge. Brow ridge going all the way across. Let's just get that brow ridge in there and we'll work off of there. And then from the brow ridge, cheekbone down into chin. Eye level is actually at the bottom of the ear because of the way that head tilts work. Actually needs to be fucking higher up, because that's part of what gives that angle. Down, really severe down. Nose goes like here. Okay. We're gonna widen the nose bridge a little bit because that's how he looks. It's really the eyes that are the most severe. Very like Fall of Lucifer style. Ooh, there we go. I don't want him looking too angry. But that is kind of, unfortunately, the angle of this. Something like this. This is like, okay. And I really want, like, the experience of him, like, really, really looking up at us. Like, I want him, like, looking bedroom eyes. That's almost too intense. But I like it. Let's go with it. We're gonna run with this. Oh my god, he's bad! Help! You really won't see much of the upper lip because of the angle. This is fun. His head's like really far down, but we're just gonna run with it. I'm waking up, you're calling. My head's a witch's cauldron. Cool. Okay. Let's do this in the right color now. I've only been at work an hour, bro. God, I feel you. Yesterday, God, I'm talking like it's tomorrow. Today at work was so long for some reason. I don't know. Today was just so slow at work. Versus like the day where I had like literally nothing to do at work and all I did was sit and draw the entire day. It like flew by because I was just like locked into my work. But like, I don't know. It's been hard for me to focus today. All right, back to attempting to draw this man. You guys have me like at the hardest part that's like fun to chat. It is like not fun to chat during line art. This is why I try to do like my sketches and my line art off stream because they're the part that are the slowest and they use the most of my brain power. So I actually like I struggle to like sit and like chat properly with you guys. But like actually like doing the sketches and line art is like the fun part where you can like decide how the whole thing looks. And you guys can actually give suggestions and shit. But then I come on with the line work already done. And I was like, oh, okay, I just get to color and everything. And everyone's like, oh. But then I can actually like talk and like hold real conversations. Like I'm really struggling to conversate properly right now. I don't know why. I'm also just kind of all over today. Bro, Ollie, I was thinking about you today because I was gonna make pork chops for dinner. I was like, man, I'm gonna make Ollie jealous with my pork chops. But then I decided not to make pork chops tonight. I'm gonna make them for Monday. I'm gonna make them on Monday. This is what I've fallen to. I've fallen from grace. I'm telling you guys that I didn't make pork chops for dinner tonight. I'm gonna make them on Monday. That's the best I have for today. I'm like, man, God, quick, interesting conversation to say on stream. Guys, I'm making pork chops for dinner. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Content, yeah. This is why I don't stream on days where I'm like, man, I have nothing to say. Cause what do you want from me? I feel so bad. I can join, but I don't know if I have anything to say. Why don't I'm just gonna go sit in that chat. If people want to join, they can join. No force. But it's easier to speak to a person than it is a computer. Oh, I forgot I was Groodle. I forgot Groodle is what I am. No work, agony. Reese, I promise I will be live on a day where you can be here. Yes, bro, we can have nothing to say in unison. I'm gonna start just inviting chatters onto the stream and be like, all right, chatter, hold a conversation with me. I dare you. Go. That's gonna be my next task. That's no days. I work until forever. I'm sorry. We'll find a time, a day, a something. I'm the opposite. I talk better through text. Text is different. It's difference. Like, I'm not saying like better to like type at a screen. I used to say I'd communicate better through text, but I don't anymore. I very much communicate significantly better if I can hear the tone of the other person and the other person can hear my tone. Because then I have less stress about miscommunications. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm significantly better at conversating? Like communicating clearly and effectively just through talk. But trying to like hold a conversation with a chat that isn't here, because obviously like you guys aren't in my room with me, is just me like talking at a computer screen. And I've expressed before that I sometimes struggle with that. It's a hard thing to do. Hard thing to learn to feel normal doing. Especially because I'm not one of those people who like talks to myself. I mean, I am, but like I don't like talk to myself regularly at home. I was gonna say I'm better in person, but nobody understands my tone no matter what I do anymore. So I don't even know I don't even care anymore. I think you're generally better in person than I think you're like the most normal progression. Same thing with me. Of like text is the least communicative and then better on voice call and even better in person. Like I think we are kind of like the same, like what most normal humans are. It is easier to communicate the more human interaction you have, where you can communicate using tone of voice versus body language. I always hate when I message my mom and she ends up calling. I struggle with using my voice, so I don't have much experience with talking over the phone or in voice chats. Honestly, one of the biggest skills as an adult I had to learn and get good at was communicating over the phone. It's something I didn't want to have to learn because I don't enjoy doing it, like most of us don't enjoy doing it. But being able to clearly and confidently communicate over the phone is just so important as a human being. Like, one of the best things I did for myself was working at a call center where my whole job was to answer the phone and make calls literally all day. I don't have any, like, insecurities around phone calls anymore. I used to, like, hesitate before every single call I had to make it work. Like, I used to, like, I'd have to, like, write out a script on a thing so I could read the script to the patient, and I'd hesitate, and I'm like, God, Dev, so, like, I'd really freak out. Now it's like, okay, I've got to cancel 26 patients, give me an hour. And I can just go through them. I don't have any phone stress anymore. I literally just did it until it didn't hurt anymore. It's the only way to learn. It blows, but you get good at it.
Hello.
Hi, Ollie.
Hi.
I'm gonna come adjust your volumes. Hang on. I want you to be louder in my ears. Okay. I'm gonna turn you down. Okay. Speaketh for me.
Hello.
Okay, perfect. Just making sure chat could hear you, okay?
Okay.
Beep. How are your OCs going?
Freaking terrible.
What do you mean?
They suck. Boo.
No!
Garbage.
That is not the energy I wanted. We love your OCs. Woohoo! Party.
Boo.
No!
Crap.
Crap!
Content.
Where the fuck would this knee go? Hang on. How do knees work? I've
Barely
forgotten.
disguised fetish.
I've never heard anybody describe their OCs as barely disguised fetish. But you're right.
That's all they are. That's all they are.
Me at literally every OC I've ever made. I mean, look at what I'm drawing right now. Come on. look at Damn it. Help. All of my OCs are just what I'm into. Barely disguised. I'm quoting that later. I will say, the #1 way to get good at anything as an artist is just to become a freak. I'm sure everybody has seen that Tumblr post, but there's a Tumblr post somewhere out there that like the #1 way to get good at any creative anything is just become a freak about something. Fetishize something, and you will suddenly become the best artist at it, the best author of it, the connoisseur of whatever you're a freak about. Like, that's the method. That's the way to do it. I need to be freakier about my OCs. I've got to find a way. I'm sure I can get worse.
Would be impressed if you did.
If I did?
You got worse. I'd be like, wow, you did it somehow.
Somehow I can find a way. I will find a way. Life mission: get freakier about my OCs. This is not what thumbs look like, and I'm just gonna not worry about it. That's between me and God. Hands are just not my hands, when drawn well, are so sexy, and I am just not the person to draw them well. That one's pretty okay. Me and my sad lesbians, correct. I'm fetishizing hockey, but not in a creepy way. Totally valid. Your art skills are poor. May I introduce freak? I'm gonna draw Mackenzie O'Callaghan. What'd you say?
I just sexualize old people.
Why are you... We're saying, okay, that's a sexy hand though, and then boo, tomato, tomato, self-depreciation. Okay, this was a good hand. This one just, isn't right. I think I don't ever make my palms big enough. But like in a fist position, I really don't know how to like, I need more that space. I need like, that looks somewhat better. Yeah, whatever. Old and sexy, bro. You're right. Ollie, I just want to know more about your OCs, and Reese summed it up with old and sexy. I mean,
yeah.
Those are two correct adjectives. You wouldn't be wrong about either of them. Old and sexy.
You got it.
You got it. Me and Ollie were literally just chatting earlier today about our OCs, not in a negative way, but our OCs being like boiled down to like nothing, like the bits that like every one of us in the friend group. So yeah, specifically it was me complaining and Ollie being like, yeah, felt. It was me complaining of like my OCs being like, these are such complex, intuitive characters in my head. These like real people, and it's like, but I also know that like when I talk about them on stream, even I boil them down to their bits. We also talked about that. Yeah, Emily, I brought it up to you because I brought it up to Ollie. I'd like, I start the bits. I can't. Okay, I'm so sorry. Jesus Christ, I cannot speak correctly today. But I know. Man, I'm gonna kill myself. Reese, I'm gonna DM you specifically about it next time. I just was complaining that I was gaffing about this concept of like, I'll be in excitement like a dog. I'm so overwhelmed. Anyways, that I boil my characters down to bits when I talk about them on stream. Like not into like physical bits, but like into like the little jokes about them, and then I boil them down and that's all I talk about on stream. So then anytime anybody on stream talks about my OCs or my friends talk about my OCs, it's only about the bits and never about like these like complex characters that I'm like, no wait, but they're more than that. And then somebody's like, describe your OC to them. Just all I describe is the bit again. Like it's the same. I do this to myself.
It's just the tropes.
It's just my tropes. Yeah, the tropes meet the jokes, and there's no coming back. Like, I don't know. Like it's like somebody's like, bro, tell me about Kane, and I'm like, he's a homeless stripper, and then I'm like, bro, why is that all that anybody
and
knows
everybody
about Kane?
cheers.
Yeah, and then everybody cheers. And then when I'm like, oh man, people don't know anything about Kane, they're like, well, we know he's homeless and he's a stripper. And I'm like, wait, that's it. There's more, I swear, but I just can't tell you because either I don't know it or I'm not allowed to tell you yet because it's a secret. I do this to myself. Yeah, and then I go boo, tomato, tomato, my catchphrase.
I just think you're struggling because you have to keep everything a secret.
I do.
No important.
I'm gonna blow up, Ollie. I've got so many secrets in me. And the thing is, I'm keeping all these secrets from people who will never read it. Nobody on stream's gonna read this. Not in like an offensive way. In like a like, I'm not
that attitude.
It's like this is not like a book I'm publishing. I'm just writing my OC stuff, and like no one on chat is being sent this. So why am I keeping it a secret? Maybe I'll post it on AO3 or something. I've got to find a way. God, he looks way too angry in this. I don't know how to make him look less angry. Yeah, you're right, Reese. I'll kick out all of my mods and all of my friends, and then I'll tell chat secretively. I'll kick everyone out. I want to just start spilling the beans. Like I just want to confess it all. I'm ready to lay it all out there, but I'm afraid I'll regret it. I'm determined to do like I'm determined to not do this with Genesis and Brianna. I need to have one set of OCs, just one, that I can like openly talk about on stream and don't have any secrets.
That's a good rule of thumb, I think.
I need to have at least one.
Use your stream OCs.
My stream OCs.
Yay.
Reese, that was a really good reference. Ollie, Reese made a SpongeBob reference. The monkey chain, the monkey fist, the monkey. That was a really good reference. I haven't heard that in a really long time.
That's SpongeBob.
That's a good one. God. He looks so angry, Ollie. He's mad at me. Zadkiel's mad at me.
What did you do wrong?
I don't know what I did. He's mad at me.
Say.
I offended him somehow. I'm certain of it. I wanted him to look like he wants me, and now he looks like he wants to hurt me. Or maybe he just wants me too much. I don't know. Is it one way or another? Is this scary? Oh, look at his tummy though. Sorry. Soften the brows. I don't. There's not a good way to soften these because I still want that angle. I want but I don't want to like open the eyes anymore. But like I could like make there be less eyebrow, but it doesn't make it look less angry. He looks like he'd be in that one video game character when they're down joke. Oh. SpongeBob licking picture.
Excuse me?
Reese out loud just said SpongeBob licking picture, like the meme reaction.
Oh. Yeah.
This is my favorite drawing of Zadkiel I've done, specifically because of his tummy. Something about that, just good shit. I can't send pictures of Twitch
like
chat,
abs?
so I have to compensate. Like abs?
Like abs?
Yes, but I like when abs are squishy. Does that make sense?
Oh.
Like I don't need like a rock hard six pack. But when you can tell there's muscle and then they like bend and it like the belly bends and it gets squishy and it's like, oh, I love squishy bellies. I like when you can see that they have skin and it folds. Does that make sense? Am I making sense? Arctic just said poorly disguised again. I feel like I've lost to the crowd.
I mean, that's what I'm into also.
Yeah. Zadkiel is the most of like the most ripped of the characters that I have. Like he is the most like visually muscular, except like maybe Jace would technically be I feel like Jace would technically be more visibly muscular, but maybe not strong, or not maybe more, maybe equally visibly muscular, but not as strong. Because Jace is just not built like Zadkiel is, but they are both like those are my strongest OCs, like physical strength. I think. Other than like, I guess Sawyer is incredibly strong, but he's built different. Like Sawyer built good.
He's built different.
Sawyer's built just right. Sawyer is one of those that I imagine, and I have a really hard time depicting it in drawing. I imagine him like if he's standing, like he's not like rippling muscle. Like there's maybe some lines of definition, but it's soft. But he's just incredibly built. So like, and if he bends, he's got like you know he's got like soft stomach, but it's just solid muscle underneath. Versus like Zadkiel and Jace are more like visibly ripped. I originally had, let me see if I can find this real quick.
I think my strongest OC is Sam, and he's not even that strong.
Yeah, I think yeah. He does the most like manual labor.
Yeah. I mean, he's pretty pudgy.
Yeah, but like in like
he's a father.
Yeah, he's a father, but he would be quite strong.
Yeah.
I was trying to find. Yeah, okay, so I have this drawing of Sawyer from a while ago, and I had tried to do this, where I tried to do, so like there's like, this is like him, how I was originally drawing him, and I think I'm having trouble existing. I think this is more accurate to his build, but I was having a really hard time like depicting him properly, because like again, I don't think he's chiseled like this. Like this is too chiselly for him. So like I redid him to do this.
My OCs don't really have abs because I give them too much stomach.
Yeah. And Sawyer doesn't have a lot. He just like, he would have like a layer of fat over any muscle that he had, because it's not like he's fucking body lifting, and God knows mom feeds him. Like, so he's not cut. Did you move the layer on accident before you exit out the wetland through the side view? Wetland through side view. Oh, no, this was an accident from quite a while ago. Unfortunately, that is a long time ago. That is how that one's built now. But when the clothes are on, you can't tell.
Oh.
But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I've not been able to like lock down Sawyer's build, because every once in a while I draw him a little bit more cut, and then I draw him a little bit more like bulked, and I think the truth is that he's more bulked than I draw him, but I've been struggling to like draw his body properly. And it probably fluctuates. I'm gonna draw him naked. That's for the best. Please draw him naked for me. Art fight. As long as he's not erect, you can draw him naked. That's in the art fight rules. You can draw art genitals on art fight. You just can't draw them hard or open, depending on the genitals. As long as you flag it for extreme nudity, the genitals can be flaccid and closed. I think I don't want to redraw this drawing, so I'm going to leave him as he is, but even this is a little bit too cut for what he is. He's a little bit more bulked than that. Anyways, back to drawing this man. I love my men.
OCs are all kind of the same.
Your
Visually.
OCs?
They're all like slightly different variations of the same body type.
I feel like
Which
I
is
have
just
that.
average.
I feel like I have that same problem, and maybe it's not really a problem, but the same like notice of like minus like a little bit of exaggeration here and there, like specifically with recently characters. Recently, I've been going to more extremes, but even having gone to more extremes, if you look at, I know they feel new, but if you look at the old drawings for the lineup of characters, this
Yeah,
was
old and sexy, exactly.
yeah, there you go. But like, this is not right. Like, even if like it wasn't until I was looking at this lineup that I was like, okay, first of all, every single one of these characters is drawn exactly the same. Emily, and this is not a dig at Emily, Emily pointed out that all of my men have the exact same hip lines, which if I just zoom into this section, specifically like this section, all of those are the exact same man. All of them. Sorry, Amber is getting looped into this. These are all the exact same person, built the exact same way. But even if I scoot over here, if I scoot over to these two, or line these bad boys up, Cain is, I would say, second to Azazel. Azazel's the most extreme. Cain is one of my absolute thinnest characters, and Genesis is my heaviest. They were built identical. Like, if I just grab Genesis and just like how do I can I make you see through, girlfriend? I could have put Cain on top of you. Hang on. You know what? You don't need to do the heavy work. Let me drag Cain over here. God damn it! Why is he behind you? Boop. Okay, I'm lining up hip to hip. That you're telling me that's the hip difference between my heaviest and my thinnest character? That ain't right. I know that ain't right. That's insane. That's pathetic excuse for like inclusivity. That's so lame. Like, it's just not correct. Especially when you see like the actual drawings I've done of like, this is what Cain's body type looks like. Like, dude is like withering away because that's his body type. And fucking Genesis, where is she? Jen. There she is. Oh, she's literally one over. She is clearly built differently. Correctly. But like, I need to do better at having body expansive characters and also drawing them how they actually look. I just change has to happen, you know?
I think I'm not making OCs correctly.
Why?
Because I don't I don't do this.
Well, you don't need to do this. This is not a thing you have to do. And I'm gonna be honest, was not a thing I really did much of until talking with Emily, because she does a lot of it with a lot of active choice. And I also, in full honesty, used to like think it was kind of ridiculous to do, like, constantly be thinking about like, am I representing as many body types as possible? Am I representing as many types of people as possible? Like, I was like, it feels performative to constantly be thinking like that.
I'd love to make more OCs so that I could have some new body types, but because I don't have new OCs, I can't really do that right now.
Which is completely fine. I used to have like a really bad view on it because I'd be like, it's performative if you're literally just creating OCs to be diverse. But like, I specifically just want to do it because I'm an artist and I want to draw, and I want to draw diverse body types because I think it's interesting to draw, and also like it's fun to represent different types of body types. So when people like look at my art, they see, like they have a chance of seeing themselves in like drawings of people they like whatever. And also like all of these are body types I'm obsessed with. Like I love how every single one of these characters look like, so I want to like portray them right instead of like being like, yeah, Genesis is like, you know, she's heavier, like she's plus size. Like be flat with your words. Genesis is fat. Like, but like, and then draw her not that. That's what I'm trying to avoid. Like I don't want to claim my character as something and then draw them as not that thing. That's more of my problem.
I mean, that makes sense, but I don't think you've done that.
No. But I didn't make Genesis fat because I was like, man, I'm lacking a fat character in my designs. I want to add them. I made her look like that because that was what her story makes, like how her story makes sense in my head. Like she is like there's a reason for it. And here I am keeping secrets again. I'm gatekeeping Genesis. But you also, I feel like you're in a semi-different position, specifically because a lot of your characters are related. And we've talked about that before. If you're like, well, I don't have any representation outside of whatever. It's like, well, you have a family line. They're all going to look the same. You're not going to suddenly have a black man in the middle of your character lineup. Like, because that's not how this works. You know? So like there's some reason to it for sure.
I am definitely in like a my OCs are like what, like 7 years old, and I'm like still in the early stages of like how do I give them personality? Like I'm a little behind, but that's kind of my yeah, don't sleep on Charles Cobalt Charles Cobalt Jr. Put some respect on his name.
I never heard this name my entire life.
He's in the book.
I didn't read the book. Did I read the book? I might have read the book.
He's like the most supportive icon ever. He's Penelope's sidekick at her school.
Right.
He does whatever she tells him to do.
That checks.
Yeah.
I don't know how to draw this shit. I want to just like fully have like I need to stop drawing his hair just so uniform. I need to get my shit together. This is better. I want to have like, you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean?
Bloody.
Yeah, I want to have like a little bit of like I do want to. Yes, I want him to look like a whore, just a little bit here. Slut strands to the extreme. Get some hair falling in front of your face, my king.
I've never made a man without a slut strand.
I don't know if it's legal. I don't think you're allowed to do that. You know?
I don't think no. In the state of Wisconsin, it's not.
No, surely there's prosecution.
I follow the rules, so.
Yeah, you wouldn't dare break the law.
Yeah, of course not. I just gotta follow the law, man.
Yeah, the law of slut strands. It's very important.
Yeah. You know, I don't want to do it, but I gotta.
Yeah, I know. Really, it really forces your hand. This, you know, forced representation. But it is what it is.
The sluts and the man whores.
Shout out to my sluts and my man whores.
Tag
yourself. The only two genders permitted in Wisconsin: sluts and man whores.
Mm-hmm.
No other genders are permitted to be represented on passports. The doctor comes in. I'm sorry, ma'am. It's a man whore. Like, fuck.
Wanted a slut. Like, what the fuck?
God, I was preparing for a slut, and I'm not ready to have a man whore. Slut mom weddings. Like, not weddings, I meant baby showers. Like, I'm thinking like boy moms, but they're slut moms. Like, Arctic says he looks like he's been taken down by an enemy and either wants to make sure he knows he hates them or wants to fuck them. Yeah, that both of those things are true. Okay, let's get this outline out and get some line weight going in here. Hey, Lime. I feel like I need to do a tiny push here of just like also I think this strand is wrong. Okay. And then we're gonna do those little hair decos.
I have this overlay in Sims that I put on the men to make their stomach softer to get rid of their abs, because the game always wants to give them abs, and I'm like, no abs for you.
I love those skin overlays. I think it looks weird without them because I swear to God, the Sims will still give them abs regardless of how much weight you put on them.
It's true, and it looks funky.
It looks so wrong on like every character. But The Sims is not exactly the best body representation.
No, it's not perfect, but I like it. It's pretty good. It's just like,
Yeah,
they don't all need to look so chiseled. Like,
they're just so cut.
they're not chiseled. Give them a stomach. I always say if I can't have abs, none of my OCs will have abs. None of my OCs have abs. I have a little bit, but like, not much. I'm taking it away. You get a little bit, and that's all.
The law of ab conservation. If the artist does not have abs, the character cannot.
Yeah.
It's me first, and then the rest of you bitches.
I think that's fair.
I think that's a fair decision. You were a fair and benevolent god.
Gave them life. I can take away their abs.
I said I'd draw Sawyer naked as a joke, and now it looks good. I made a mistake. I didn't know you were really doing it. Wait, I'm so excited. I'm getting free Sawyer fan art?
That's so Xander core. Xander did that with my OCs.
I did. Sometimes I like OCs and then I make them naked.
Sometimes your finger slips.
Sometimes my finger slips and then all their clothes fly off. And I have to like hand contour their boobs and shit. He has pants on though, sorry. Devastated. Actually devastated. Get his penis out. Set him free. I can say no one's drawn my OCs naked. I feel like you'd be mad at me. Not in like a bad way, but like,
I don't know if you would like that.
I don't know. I can't think of a single one of your characters that you'd be okay with me just being like, hey, I drew them completely naked. Like because I don't know, it would feel like I'd be sexualizing them, and that's just like not right. I mean, maybe no cooch. When I say naked, I mean naked. I drew Milan and Noel top to bottom stripped. Coochie on page.
Yeah, it was looking at me.
It makes eye contact with you. Even though it technically is art fight safe still because the whole genitalia are closed. I hate that they phrase it that way. It's like it's closed for business. Okay, I'm gonna stop looking at his tummy. I'm gonna draw the next layer. Oh, hi, Missy. It's not often for you to be here, madam. What's up? Oh, pretty girl. Do you want to come up? You would need to come over here if you wanted to come up. Over here. Come here. There you are. Hi. Oh my god. Ugh. Hi, madam. Good to have you. What's up? Hi. The lady is here. Okay. Thank you for visiting. Big girl. I mean, I would do that, but if you're accidentally flashing somebody when I show them art, that's why I have a separate folder for it. And all of it is censored. The one I'm talking about is the one all the way on the far right. But underneath all of these censor bars is not an ounce of clothing. Not one. Not an ounce. Actually, one of them Sawyer has pants on. It's just one. I almost showed my mother men kissing. I feel like this eye is too far to the side. Hi, Missy. Not enough attention yet, babe? Xander, hair, how much? Yes. Chest hair and a happy trail goes all the way down, kind of spreads out like a diamond shape. So like down and like kind of like out at his like around his belly button and then like down in. Honestly, it doesn't really curve back in. It kind of just comes down into the pants. Armpit hair, yes.
God, you know everything.
Facial hair, yes. I do. I know everything. I know about this man's hair. I've thought about him quite a bit. Pretty kitty. Do you want to like come up and sit on my lap? I don't know what more I can do for you. What can I do for you, madam? You don't really sit on laps. That's the thing. Like, I don't mind petting you. She likes lap time. Okay. Let me see if I can. The thing is, I don't really have a lot of lap space here. I can do this. Okay, hang on. Gotta make an adjustment. Okay. How's that? If I adjust right there, how do you feel about this? I don't know if I have the space to turn around. Oh, we're making it work, Missy. Oh, yeah. Oh. Hang on. Hit. Here she is. She's just a fluff ball. She takes up the whole camera. There she is. Can I like, is there a way I can prop this up so you can see? There she is. Pretty girl. Pretty kitty. Baby. Yeah, the baby. This is what she wants. This is what she came here for. This is what she comes to me for. I'm so tired. There was like 35 people at least one. There was like 35 people at least in one of my classes. I'm out of brain. Oh God. Good Lord. There's so much scritching going on. Gotta pull up that art fight ref. I can pull up a referee on here, but yeah, no, pull up that art fight ref. Pretty kitty. Are you satisfied? Satiated? You feel good? You've got fur everywhere. Alright, you making your departure? Or are you staying? You can stay. You can hang around. That's fine. Just let me know when you're ready to go, girlfriend. Oh, iPad. There we go. Oh, hi. Oh, okay, let's not go that way. Oh, well, okay. Sure. So you've never been here before. This is new for you. You've never been on my desk before. This is a new experience. Not sure how I feel about it. I think I'm gonna ask you to leave. This is just... Can you guys hear her purring?
Purr.
Can you hear her?
Yeah.
What a madam. She's just here now. Okay, let me move my keyboard. Okay, you were just... She's just posted up on my desk now. What am I supposed to do here now, huh? What am I supposed to do about this? I'm trapped. She's just completely sprawled across my desk now. This is just... Yes? There's nothing I can do about this. I'm trapped. I was in the middle of trying to do art. I was trying to draw hot men. What a woman. Did you hear those meows? Alright, I'm gonna ask you politely to step off of my desk. I know. Oh, thank you. My desk is covered in fur now. I love when Missy gets screen time. It's not common, but when it happens. I gotta clean my fucking camera. Oh, I'm covered in cat hair, and now my camera is also covered in cat hair. This is my life now. There we go. The purr meow, yeah, I love her purr meows. Okay, back to this man. Vader, don't cover us in secondhand cat hair. I'm sorry, man. There's nothing I can do. I'm literally completely covered in it, and so is the blanket I'm in, and so is my desk, and so is my keyboard. It's just everywhere. This is the life with the long hair. Okay. Back to attempting to draw incredibly hot men. Ali, how are your OCs going over here?
Crap.
Crap. What'd you do to
I told you.
What are you missing when it comes to your OCs? What are you lacking?
I don't know anything about them at all.
Oh, okay. So that's a good place
I
to
just
start.
I like looking at pictures.
So real. I actually, when stream's over, remind me. I have a new Pinterest board to share with you.
Okay.
I have a gift. I've been working on another Pinterest board for Kane. This one's kind of like the combination
I
one.
gave you a Pinterest board, and I wanted to see your reaction, but you streamed for a long time.
Oh, yeah. Is that the new one I just got? The one I immediately replied yippee to?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's not that interesting, but like I wanted you to see it.
No, I was excited. I had a really good time. I scrolled through everything that's on there. Everything I was offered, I have consumed. But I'd be happy to re-go over it. God, I just draw this man ripped as hell. Jesus Christ. Oh, this man is fine. Who? Is it the Zadkiel I'm currently drawing or the Sawyer you're drawing? Both answers are correct. Sawyer and Zadkiel are some of my hottest men. Like, if I had to rank my men, I think Sawyer is at, well, Sawyer and Zadkiel take top spot. It would be a hard struggle for me to pick one, but one of those two takes top spot. Those two are the hottest. Jace is very pretty. Kane, I feel like, also has a very pretty face. Jace and Kane have very pretty faces. So does Azazel. I feel like my men are either pretty or they're hot. Like Othello, hot. Azazel, pretty. Kane, pretty. Sawyer, hot.
Now do mine.
Hot. Well, Sam's hot, but Milan's pretty. Kieran? I feel like, so my instinct is pretty, but I feel like the answer is hot for Kieran. My instinct was pretty because I view him as very soft, but I feel like he's hot in a soft way. I don't know how to explain that one properly.
I mean, if you like fathers,
and I do,
then he's hot.
Historically. Some of my OCs are only hot if you're enough of a freak, but if you are, they're hot. Those are the best types of OCs. Embry is my only one of, for somebody who is totally into freak characters. I'm seriously lacking in freaks. Have you noticed that? I am severely lacking in freak characters. Why
your OC is less normal.
I need to get less normal OCs. Sorry, I just got distracted because Waka Flocka Flame came the fuck on in my music, and I'm just overwhelmed. Like, Embry even was a very, 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 very normal character, and then we upped their weird a little bit. But even this is still a passably hot character. On the monster fucker scale, which there is one. Embry is still pretty low down on the monster fucker scale. Like, they could pass as...
I just love...
mostly human. What?
I love hearing, like, how you're like, man, I need to, like... I need to make more body diversity, I need to do more, like... And then I also need to make them just more... Like, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing?
Well, mostly because a lot of my characters are visual media for me. Like, I write some of them, but a lot of these characters are both written and, but, like, more... Like... I don't know, I just draw a lot of them. And I want things that are fun to draw, and it's fun to draw freaks, and it's fun to draw hot characters, and it's fun to draw by diversity. But I lack in freaks. I'm lacking severely in freaks. Fakin's my closest to a freak. I do have the start of this guy. He's gonna be fun, and he's a little guy. This is my fucking soggy or whatever the fuck you call a wet furry.
What the fuck is that?
It's like a furry, but if a furry was a whale shark, and also green. It's based off based off of one of those what the fuck do you call them? From Legend of Zelda, I don't know, the guy, I can't think right now. My brain's gone completely flat, but whatever. It's based off of a character on there. I just wanted to draw something like him because I really liked the character design. I thought it was cool to have like a whole fish on your head, like as a part of your design. I was like, that's dope. Xander, are you ready for man? Yes. Am I allowed to show it on screen? On stream? Is it safe? Is it better for to not? There's men's nippies, but that's it. Okay. Zora's, yeah. Thank you. I walk around with pockets that are bigger than my butt. Rain, rain, go away. That's what all my haters say. Okay, where's Xander mini fridge? Is that where that's gonna end? Oh!
Oh Lord.
Oh Lord! Woo! Lord, he coming. I think Moto. That was my first thought. I'm so into him. Hang on. Oh! I would risk everything for this man. All of it. Yeah. And I feel like you've drawn an older Sawyer. Like I think this is Sawyer like 25, 26. Like, and when I tend to draw him like when Kane first meets him when he's like what, 22, 23. Like I feel like he like builds into his like out of his teenage body and into just like a built man. I don't want to take away from Sawyer, but you've successfully drawn Sam's exact body type, right? Yeah, that's.
I don't want to take away from him. I'm just saying. That's it.
I know that's the exact body type I've been
exactly
describing
it.
too. It's just built, but it's not chiseled, but it's built. It's sleeper build.
It's just like, that's just a Midwestern dad, right there.
Yeah, but Sawyer's also like Sawyer's farm boy, so there's always like a line between like two bodies can look identical to this, and one of them is completely jacked, and one of them is just like this is their body. You never know until it happens. That's why it's a sleeper build. It's like you never know until you see what they can do, and it's like, oh dear God. Yeah, I think you exactly captured what Sawyer grows into. Because I think when I've been drawing him, I still draw him really young. Like, these here are like when Kane first meets him. Like, this is like 22, 23 maybe. Where you've drawn him like 25, 26, like a couple years later where he's like, he stops being teenager build and starts being like a grown man build. Because I feel like there's a line between like 19 and 25. Somewhere in there, you stop looking like a teenager and start looking like an adult. And it's a slow process. Chiano? You know something else I've like slowly been like trying to like decide and draw on my characters is if they have horizontal or vertical belly buttons. Like that is like, it's such a weird thing, but every once in a while when I'm drawing a character, I draw their belly button vertical and I'm like, that's not right. They have a horizontal belly button, I've decided. Do you know what I mean? Tell me I'm not alone here, huh? Oh god, I've lost the crowd. I've lost it. I'm alone here.
I don't know how to respond.
What do you mean?
I don't have an opinion on that.
I don't have an opinion on it, but it sometimes happens. I don't think I've ever considered vertical belly buttons because some
That's
people,
okay.
especially when people are really thin. Like I think I generally draw. I think I've drawn Kane with both, but I think I generally draw both Kane and Azazel with vertical belly buttons. Kane's got a horizontal in this one, but in this one it's vertical. I guess I haven't decided for Kane's. I don't think I drew Azazel's belly button in any of his drawings. No, I did in this one. Azazel's got a vertical belly button. I don't know. It's just, sometimes my brain's like, that's how I draw this one. No, Cyber, you're right on time. It's hot men o'clock. Oh. I know I've got to get good sleep tonight because I've got medical shit tomorrow, but I just don't want to, and I just don't care, and I'm blah, blah, blah. A lot of the time, people, I think, just denote the line down from the sternum within the belly button. It ends up not being a cohesive thing and just an essence. Yeah. I gotta do my actual job if you're at like 11 PM back. All right, enjoy your actual job. I gotta be careful not to draw too much detail around here because now I'm getting into like stuff that Twitch will get mad about because he doesn't have any fucking pants on yet. I do be drawing all my characters naked and then eventually putting pants on them.
That's how life is, man.
You know, I gotta get my anatomy right. They put their pants on one leg at a time, just like the rest of us, except I'm drawing their pants onto them. Oh, yes. This man is just wonderful looking. Now I gotta draw his fucking feet. What is with me and having to draw people's fucking feet? I'm always drawing these fuckers barefoot.
It's my fault.
Why would you do this to me?
Sorry. Or maybe it's your barely disguised fetish again.
Oh god, no. Please, anything but that.
I'm just kidding.
It's funny because for how much I draw all of my characters consistently barefoot, and I also prefer being barefoot. I am nowhere near to a foot. I'm one of those people that I don't think feet are like disgusting. Like there are some people I think take it too far where they're like, feet are disgusting. They're nasty. I don't want them anywhere near me. Don't touch me with your feet. I'm not one of those people. I just like, I cannot truly understand what the fuck a foot fetish is about. Like I cannot wrap my head around it. Like there's so many body parts where I'm like, yeah, totally get it. Like, but like, I just don't get it.
I don't really want people's feet on me, but like other than that, I'm fine.
Like, and I like me and Reese have like jokingly.
I do be putting my bare feet on you sometimes, just because.
But it doesn't bother me because they're just your part of your body, and like me and Reese have like.
I'm running out of ways to touch Xander. Gotta come up with new ways.
She's experimenting. Like, me and Reese have like fully held toes before, like gripped piggies, But like, it's just like, I don't know, toes just don't bother me, but I can't fathom, I just can't fathom. I could never be barefoot. I don't want no flat foot on a hardwood floor. I literally would, if I could live my entire life barefoot, I would. If I could go barefoot to work, I would. In the medical field and all. Don't you pause and slow turn at me. Yes, me and my friends grip piggies. You can't do that with your friends. Get better friends. Gripping piggies with the homies. I have no like distinct eyebrow shape for Zadkiel. Like he has eyebrows and that's it. That's the best I got.
You should shave his brows.
He should just be browless.
Why not?
It's always an option. Just decide in the middle of drawing this OC for like the third or fourth drawing of him, just like, you're taking his eyebrows off. Crazy decision. We grip toes me, pardon. Man, if I run... Oh, I run away if someone touches me on the shoulder. I am not the person to grip toes with. If I had the free will to go to my friends' places as I pleased, my town would be barren. I can't believe that's a sentence I had to say. Listen. Get friends you can grip toes with. Not all of your friends have to be toe gripping friends. You just gotta have one, you know? It's good for the soul to grip toes. Just making that clear. That's my stance. I think everybody should have at least one friend that they have like no like personal boundaries with. I think that's an important thing to have. It's good for the life to just not have any boundaries with somebody. Like physical boundaries. You're still allowed to have like, you know, don't do these things to me. But just like, yeah, this is just who we are kind of boundaries. I feel like that's good for you. I've been lucky to have a couple in my life. I don't know how to reply to that. So, have goo. Thank you for the goo. Have health. Oh, okay. Back's aching. Oh my god. My back was aching. How did you know? Shit, I haven't done my Wordle today. Did I do my Wordle yesterday? Did I lose my streak? Oh, hello. A second cat has hit the building. Hi, Apollo. No, I lost my Wordle streak. No! I'll do that later. Hi, baby boy. Hi. Hey. What's up? Hi. Where have you come from? Oh, you want down? Okay, you can go down there. You were hanging out with me earlier, too. Oh, yeah. Cat scratches. Baby. Apollo has been just insufferable recently. I think we need to get new toys or something. I don't know if he's like extra bored, but he's been all over all of the counters. He's just running around screaming and destroying stuff. I just don't know what I did wrong. What do you need? What are you craving? What stimulation can I provide you? We have so many different toys in the house to play with. You don't want any of them. Not one. I don't understand. What am I not doing for you? What am I lacking? Please tell me how I can be a good father. Yeah, I am always spoiled with kitty cats. If I leave my door open long enough, they appear. Now I'm also covered in your hair. Good feels. Alright. You can hang out on my lap if you want, but I want to draw, okay? No, not the... Ugh. Again with the desk, you guys. See, this is the hard part, is drawing him while he's, like, from a distance, because now I gotta, like, really get in there and try to get these details in. Okay, well, that's just not right. I hate when I get real close in to, like, get a detail, and then I pull away, and I'm like, ooh, man, that's not even a little bit where an eye goes. Love that for me.
Andrew, I need help opening my ranch.
I was so ready to offer help for just anything you could have said, but I can't do that one. I was like, all right, OCs, what can we do? How can I help? What can I think about? Is it a twist off?
No, it's just got some plastic on it. I'm struggling.
Ah, I see.
I think I got it though. I don't have any scissors on me right now, so
just go at it with the teeth. That's my go-to.
I would try to do that, but it hurt. It hurt my teeth.
It was really on there.
Okay.
All right. Crisis.
It's some tough plastic. They're really trying to keep it home.
Crisis resolved.
I can't believe you didn't help me with that.
I'm so sorry.
Reese, remember when I had to ask you for help opening my water bottle?
Reese is at work, I think.
You're strong. Aw.
Reese won't be back until like 11:15.
Reese had to help me open my water bottle because Reese is strong and I'm weak. She was struggling.
I had one of my coworkers at work got one of those like a little like water bottle, like a plastic water bottle from the dollar store, and was like trying to like open it. And she's like, God, I can't open this. Like, hand it over to me. Like, she was trying to like pull it off, like pop it open, and she's like, it's stuck, and handed it to me. And I was like, oh, okay, and like pulled a little bit, and I was like, oh, it really is stuck. And then just like dug my fingernails on it and just like ripped it open, only to find out it was a fucking twist off. And I didn't even think about trying it because she was just like trying to pop it off. So I assumed she knew what she was doing. So I just like ripped open a twist off water bottle, and I was like, oh, oops, and then just handed it to her. She's like, ah, and then like grabbed the next one, like very easily twisted it open. I was like, yeah, that would do it. Whoops. Did not mean to decimate the water bottle. Why is Shakira here? Sometimes I try to draw Zad Heel's little like bun, and it looks just awful, and I have to like back out and just start over. Cause like I try to do it like very like loose and like, You know, like it's like, you know, kind of all like twisted up and thrown together, and then I back out and I was like, that's not even like an approximation of what this could look like. Like it's just this is just noodles. Has to be some sense to this. There's several things about this that just aren't right, but I'm simply trying my best right now. I'm truly doing my best. This is a hand open to the side, which I know what that looks like, of course. I know how hands work. This is a hand position I draw so often. I should be proficient at it, but I just am not. Oops. Actually, more of opposite that. Pinky is usually curved, and the other ones are usually. It's usually like pinky, and then each of these are like progressively less closed. Yeah. Something like that. Oh, that's not it, but we're gonna go with it. We're going with it. Just good enough. Yeah, whatever. I did the Wordle. I got stuck with one letter left for an embarrassing amount of time. I do a method. I throw in a word with as many defining letters as I can muster at the time. It was bread this time for some reason. There you go. I vary mine between different like songs, different words, but I almost exclusively start with the word audio, just because it gets almost all of the vowels all at once, and it's just, I know it's like a cheap start, but it makes it very easy going forward, and I need help because I'm stupid. If I got better at Wordle, I would not feel the need to start with a word that helps me so much, but I just like I gotta take advantage of what I can find, man. I am not Wordle adept. I have only ever lost one Wordle, but I have cheated before, so I don't know if that counts. Cheap start, I do a 5-word gamble. Yeah, that's an intense gamble to play. I don't play it often. I've been trying to do it every day. I've also been trying to do the other ones. Yeah, I've done Infinite Wordle. We should play it when I'm done doing the outline of Zadkiel. We together as a group, whoever's left in chat, should play Connections real quick. Or not Connections, Contexto. It's one of my favorites. And I've wanted to do a Contexto stream for forever, because I think it would be really fun. But like I've never gotten around to it. But I have so much fun playing. Give me like 2 minutes to get his wings done, and then we can play around to that before I end stream. I may have cheated in class before when me and my friends were bored, or maybe I was the one helping them cheat. That feels reasonable. Finger. I have a habit of drawing hands like way too big proportionally for the body. It's just a weird bad habit of mine. And then I always have to like zoom out and be like, whoa, and then like make them smaller. This is the exact same hand as this. I've done the same hand twice. It is the only position I know how to draw hands in. I want to do random internet things. Time to go live below 50 United States. I like this song. I don't remember the name. It is Hungover in the City of Dust. And it's Auto Heart. I used to have a Spotify thing that told you guys what I was listening to. I still have that. I think it was in...
Xander, you are
Not
in
here,
the
that's for sure.
vicinity. Can you grab?
In here? Howdy. I love this screen. I should redesign this screen to look like this. This was my speedrunning screen. I am gonna get back into speedrunning BT dubs. I just have not. I had to move my PlayStation. I have not had time to set it back up. I only got to truly attempt it once all the way through, and then I just was practicing little scenes, and I never got time to actually run it again. But somewhere in here, and this is the speedrunning one. Oh. Man, I swear somewhere I used to have... I guess not. I used to have something that told you guys what song I was listening to, but... Oh, also, if you guys remember that big art piece I did last year for like lining up the heights of all of my characters, I will be doing that. Hello, Gargoyle. I will be doing a new one of those, but I don't want to do a height lineup. I want to do like an actual drawing of all 13 characters together. I have no idea how the hell to do that, but I'm going to try. My biggest trouble with Sadkill is always I hate drawing wings. And I gave this fucker 4 of them. And do something like this. That's gonna have to be good enough for those. This one over here, I really did not draw well. Because I don't know what I was doing there. Something like this, I don't know. Okay. Hello? Missy, why are we yelling? Oh, you've dragged the toy all the way in here. Okay, but here's the thing, madam. So, Missy has dragged me this fish. Well, what used to be a fish. I swear this used to be a fish. It also used to be attached to the fishing pole game. She would bring me this fish when she wants to play with the fishing pole. This clearly is no longer attached to the fishing pole. It's barely attached to itself. What do you want me to do with this? Just like wave it in front of you? The answer was yes. I'm sorry, madam. I can't. You have to bring me a toy I can actually play with you. Put it out of its misery. Not the cat. I'm putting the cat out of its misery. Sorry, man. Instructions unclear. I'm putting down the cat. Okay. Additional thing then. I think this is the one that I'm gonna do the drawing of like the everything on. Please do not the cat. I'm sorry, I gotta. Okay, so for this one. Thing is, Zadkiel's always running around in slutty little skirts. Technically, there is like one outfit where he does wear like pants. So I could, in theory, do this one as... Like, I could, in theory, do this one as pants. Because he does have a human, like, human outfit. Where he doesn't look like he is, sent by the heavens, Chino. Oh, you can't see the screen. So I could do this for this one. I could actually put him in pants. But then this one needs to be like... I was gonna do like a tie here. That then like tie and like essentially like a hip wrap style. but then it like has like this comes up. Like this would be like skirt-ish. But also like I would want this to continue down so it looks like a hip wrap style type thing. And then we'd also, I'm keeping the waist beads. Even though he doesn't really have that slutty waist going for him anymore. I've unsluttied him a little bit. He kind of got built. And we'll do... and then like this. And then a second one behind there and out here. Like that. Something like this. And then... Cool. Because that would be like his, like this stuff going on there. Oh, and I gave him little wrist pieces. And I'm going to be honest, I've never imagined him with those little wrist pieces just literally ever. Like, just truly ever. Like, I'm never thinking like, oh yeah, Zazel meets Zadkiel in the woods and he's got fucking golden wrist bracers on.
It's so hot.
It is hot, but I've just like never pictured it ever. I can keep it in the
I
drawing.
love when a man has something on his wrist.
I mean, real. I'm just getting like a pocket watch.
No, literally. I love when a man has a watch. It's like, damn, you care about what time it is? That's kind of sexy.
Damn.
I'm kind of into it.
I could do something that's not just like the world's most basic bracer. I gotta have something else if I put something on him. Surely there's like something sexy I could put on his wrist. Let's all right, Pinterest. Men's wrist jewelry. Give me the answers. Give me the answer. A lot of these are just stacks of bracelets. There's some okay ones. There's like a sword that's kind of cool looking, like this little sword wrap. Ooh, that one's cool. There's one that's like, it's like chain here. Like if I did like do like it'd be like make this smaller. It'd be like a little chain like this. Hang on. I don't know how to draw right now. It's a chain like that, and then it's like thin to like thick. Like that. And then it's like That's kind of fun. That's kind of sexy. Okay, something like that. That's cool. Okay. These are, I think, the outlines of everything. It's not perfect. And I might still end up, like, doodling with it, especially while I'm getting the colors down. Men's sexy wrist thing, genuinely. But I think this is kind of what we're working with. I might still screw around with his face because it's still not what I picture in my head, but I've just not been able to capture that yet, so I'll see what I can get to. It's also, these pants are really hot on him, but it just feels like really out of place. We'll have to see.
Why you got
Forgot
jeans on?
I don't know, man. I just put pants on him. He's never worn jeans, but I put pants on him and he looks good. They're hot, but it's not right. But I can't figure out what would be right in that position because I don't know if I could. I mean, I could, in theory. Hang on. Okay, we're getting scandalous for just a moment. The drawing gets really scandalous the moment you take away any indication that there might be pants on him. Like, I could just, like, kind of drape him in a fabric. You know?
I think that works.
Hmm. Yes, that's better.
That's it.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Just kind of draped in some fabric. Okay. I gotta figure out the skirt thing on him because this looks like shit. One of my biggest downfalls has always been attempting to put a bottom on this man. Okay, hang on. That's not what I meant. Hold on. Thank you for the bits, Cyber. What did you say? Reminder, I can do this at any time. Yeah, you can do that. You can headshot me just whatever brings you joy. Okay. I have saved clothes for this exact reason. The examined life is not worth living. I don't know. The thing is, I don't hate the like hip wrap style thing. It was like it would be like this. It'd be like this. It'd be like down, across, and up. Like this. And then these would kind of... Oh my god, why is my eraser the biggest thing ever? Like it'd be like, this is like the wrap. See, it's coming from like inside. And then they'll be like... like a wrap that goes like up like that. And then like... I don't want to erase the anatomy underneath in case I change my mind, but... Let me real quick cover it up. That's like kind of the idea. I feel like that could be a fun design. I also feel like I would want to like I would want to like make it longer. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. What do we think about this skirt style?
I love it.
Like I think it's fun to have like the hip wrap, so like it's clear like he is covered, but also like have the little like flowy part in front. But I don't know. It's kind of eh.
I
He's
love
hard.
it.
Only so okay. That is an option. Or just gonna throw out another option. We'll do like here. Like this. And then I'm trying to figure out how this would work. This would be like eh. Eh. Just cover all this up. This is kind of fun, where it's like short on one side and like long on the other.
His dick is not staying hidden in that.
Well, in my opinion, this is like wrapped behind him too. Like this is like wrapped betwixt the leg. Like back here. It's like wrap pants, but one side is short and one side is long. And then I could even throw a little sexy something on there. I don't know. I'm just thinking now. I feel like I like this option. I feel like this is fun. When in doubt, drape in fabric. Exactly. When in doubt, drape in fabric is true. Also, I'm done writing for the day. Nice. I forgot that I can just go and write a show for my OCs. Yeah, that is exactly what you can do. And yes, every one of your favorite characters is somebody's OC. That's just the truth of it. Every single one of your favorite characters you've ever seen is somebody else's OC. Just think about it. You make enough content for your OCs, you'll be somebody else's favorite OC someday. Ara has voted to let the dick breathe. Okay, so over this one, you prefer this one? So this is like kind of like short and long, and this one's kind of the hip wrap style. I don't know, I kind of like the side wrap thing. I like that it's not symmetrical. I'll probably fuck with it more later. Sonic is somebody's OC, yes. Sonk. Alright, that's probably the best I'm gonna get today. This has been 3 hours of drawing, and I've got about a half hour before I need to go to bed. So, we're shifting. The side wrap is more aesthetic to me. Me too. Alright. We're shifting over games. Because I want to play this with you guys. I wanted to do this for forever, and if you guys enjoy it, we'll do more of it. Okay. If at any point you guys cheat, I don't know how you could cheat for this, but if you cheat, I'll murder you, just so you know. And also kick you out. So, this is Contexto. What is Contexto? You type a word. You have unlimited guesses, and then the guesses are sorted out algorithmically. And then you see how close you are to the guess by guessing more words until you get the word right. So somebody give me a starter word. Ollie, you do the honors. Give me just any word in the English dictionary. Give just any word.
Penis.
I don't know if they'll let me do that, but I can try. Nope, they will not let you do that one.
What a bunch of babies, bro. What do you mean it doesn't count? It's a word.
Give me something else.
Oh my god. Wheel.
Wheel. That is actually really close. That's shocking to get a green on first guess. My
Oh,
god.
I played this game before.
Exactly. I love this game. So Ollie says wheel. I might say car. That is much, much, much farther away. Okay, so we're thinking wheels. We are not thinking cars. Aw.
My voice is fun.
Completely agree.
What's that mean?
Complete agree.
Hey, what's that mean?
I don't know. It's
What's
just
fun about it?
It's just there's excitement in your voice all the time. It brings me joy.
Thanks,
Probably 'cause
Cyber.
I'm so monotone half the time.
Goodness.
Okay, somebody has said wheelbarrow. Not even a little bit. Wheelbarrow is farther away than car. Oblivion has said pinwheel. Not even a little bit. Closer to the wheelbarrow, further than car. Spin. Good word. Spin is now our closest. Spin is closer than wheel. Tire? Nope. Okay, so we're not thinking
That's
of
the
tires.
whimsy of Rot's art.
That's so real. Rot's art versus Ollie's voice. I can see that. Okay, we're thinking.
So neato.
Oh, Oblivion. Circle is 41 words away. Circle is so close. I'm gonna say pie, like a pie chart. No, I'm gonna say chart. Chart is closer. Round. Okay. Sphere. I have to be able to spell it. Jesus Christ. There we go. Okay, sphere is very close, like circle is. What do the numbers mean? They mean how many words away you are from the word. Circle's only 41 words away. Because number 1 is the word. Number 2 is like the closest word you could guess to it. And then it goes down. Ball is closer than spin and wheel, but further than sphere and ball. What the heck does that mean? I don't know, man. It's algorithmically sorted words. You're just trying to get as close as you can. Turn. Oh, turn is now our closest. What's that chart with the interlocking circles? Oh, like a... Oh, what are those called? Not a pie chart. Venn diagram? Venn diagram? Oh, I can't do that. It has maybe a diagram? A Venn? Yeah, neither of those. Pivot.
Not like cycle.
Cycle. Ooh, cycle's a good one. That's another green one. Cycle is better than spin, but worse than ball. Turn is currently our best. I'm gonna do rotate. Oh, rotate's our closest now. Okay, so we're thinking movement. We're
Revolve.
thinking... What is it? Revolve?
Revolve.
Nope, revolve is further away.
Rats.
Orbit? Nope, we're getting further away. We started really good and we're getting further away. Around?
Doing great.
Ooh, okay, around isn't awful. Around is still a green. Surround. Nope. Surround is actually really far away. Okay, what rotates? What rotates? Microwave. Nope, it's not that. Earth? Nope, not that.
I just feel like penis would have been really close if they let us do that, but nope.
I believe you. Beyblade. Nope, they don't know that word.
Only Contexto is run by Catholics.
Catholic. Nope. It doesn't know Beyblade, sorry. Well, that's like a franchise, not a word. Okay, what rotates? What rotates? What rotates, turns, and circles? Loop. Loop is a green word. Twirl. Nope, twirl is further away. Disc. Nope.
Goodness, I just don't know.
And sometimes because you have to remember, rotate is still 30 words away. So like it's not super close. So it's not going to be like a synonym to rotate. Sometimes you get too stuck on that thing and you have to like redirect yourself a little bit. Because like chart was also close. Loop was close. Sphere is close.
About did we do globe?
No. Globe is an orange. It's 900 words away. Spiral. Spiral's only 200 words away. How about DNA? Nope, it doesn't know that word. Cool. Have you tried axle? Axle. It was already guessed. It is all the way at the bottom. It's 26,000 words away. Twist. Ooh, twist is only 135 words away. How about pasta? Nope. Position. Nope, 400 words away. Motion. Motion is only 84 words away. I'm gonna do engine. Nope. How about run? Run is only 270 words away. Sprint. Nope, not that. Dizzy. Nope. Vibrate. Nope, 500 words away. Cork. Screw. 1,000 words away. Nope. What have I not done? Whirl. Nope. Ooh, this is hard. Twist. Did I do that one? I did. Twist was good. What do we twist? What do we twist? How about just a cork? No. We twist a cap? Nope. We twist. We cycle. We motion. We sphere. We rotate. Wind? Wind is only 150 words away. Wind isn't bad. Center? Nope. Okay, but so wind and run have both been in the green. Pivot. Pivot is only 215 words away. Tornado? Nope, not even a little bit. Oh, you probably mean wind, not wind. Yeah. How about wrap? Nope. How about grab? Nope. Grapple? No. How about hold? No. Coil? Nope. Hair? No. God. We're 53 guesses in. We have unlimited guesses, but I have a lot of fun with this stuff. Roll? Nope. Cylinder. Cylinder. Nope. Cone? Nope. Mobile? Nope. God. Sphere. Sphere, ball, motion cycle. How about throw? Yeah. Sport. Nope. Vortex. Nope. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
also
how
bad
does
for-
chart factor into this? I'm wondering the same thing.
Yeah, that one too. How about let's weather? Nope. Cairo? Nope. Wave? Oh, wave is green. Only 230 waves away.
What?
I mean, I could think like waves on like a sine wave. Calculator. Calculator is only 77 words away. Math? Nope. But math is 4,000 words away.
Oh, I was gonna say graph, but that's not right.
Graph is 800 words away. Angle? Angle is only 120 words away. Sine? Nope. God, what? Ball is 61 words away. Calculator is 70 words away. Angle is 120. Calibrate. Nope. 300 words away. Degree?
It has nothing. It has nothing to do with math, but everything to do with calculator.
Right. Geometry is not on there.
Also chart.
Yeah, right? What? This is why I have so much fun doing this, like, genuinely. I've gone at it for hours. Okay, right. Right gives you 81. 81's good. That's good. 81. How about left? Left is only 230 away, so. Centripetal. I spelled that wrong. How do you spell that?
What about philosophy?
Centripetal. It doesn't know that word. Philosoph. Hang on.
No,
No.
not quite.
Philosophy. I have to
No.
look at the word. Jesus, I got there. Nope, 7,000 words away. Oh yeah, okay, let me try it. Acute. Nope. Obtuse. Nope. Move. 500 words away. Circumference. Nope. Spring. Nope. I'm gonna try blood. Nope. I was thinking of blood centrifuge. Mechanical. Mechanical is only 200 words away. Diameter. How about hammer? Nope. I'm thinking like maybe tools. How about measure? Measure is only 170 words away.
How about car?
Car. Car was already guessed. It's in the red. It's 1900 words away. Saw. Nope, 500 words away. Screw. That word doesn't count because it sounds like sex. How about nail? Nope. Run. Run is already on there, and it is 270 words away. Tape. 3,000 words away. Nut. 3,000 words away. Okay, so our top words right now are rotate, turn, circle, sphere, ball, calculator, right, motion, angle, cycle, spin, twist, wind, wheel, measure, loop. Protractor. No. You have to remember, if it was protractor, angle would be way higher up than 120 words away. Oh my
Sounds
god.
worth a guess.
But compass is only 13 words away. Compass is the closest we've gotten. Map? Okay, so map is 500 words away, but compass is only 13 words away. That is our new closest. North. Nope. Okay, so we're not doing that.
To start.
Clock. Clock is only 3 words away. Clock is now the closest. Time? Time is 8 words away. Clock is 3 words away. Timer? Timer is 5 words away. We're closing in. We're closing in. Dial. 7 words away. What do you call those things? Gear? Gear? Nope. Stopwatch. Stopwatch is 9 words
pendulum.
away. Pendulum. Oop, lum. Pendulum is 4 words away. Second. 100 words away. Watch. Did I say that one already? Watch is 6 words away. Our top words, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 are clock, pendulum, timer, watch, dial, time, stopwatch. Minute. Minute is 70 words away. Analog. Analog is 40 words away. Alarm. Alarm is 14 words away. Did I do minute? Minute was guessed 72 words away. Did I do hour? Hour is 34 words away. Day, 146. Second. Second was already guessed, and it's 100 words away. Pendulum, timer. Clock, pendulum, timer, watch, dial, time, stopwatch, compass. Sundial? Sundial is 2 words away! What? Sundial is 2 words away! Sun. No.
Dial.
Dial. No, that's 7 words away. What the fuck is it? Day. Nope, day was already guessed. Sunrise. 83 words away. Sundial, clock, pendulum. Okay, what's another way to tell time? Abacus. Abacus. No. What is another way to tell time? Sundials, clocks, pendulums, timers, watches. The fucking seasons. Season, no. Eyes, no. There has to be another way to tell time. If not a sundial or a clock, what? Face. No. The way light glistens off the sea. I don't think that's a word. The way light glistens off the sea. That's not a word. Rooster. No. Stars. Star. No. God. Sundial. Mirror. I don't know. Mirror is only 19 words away. Pool. No. Hourglass. That's a good one. It's hourglass! Who got that? Arctic!
Nice!
Arctic! Nice! Holy
Not
shit.
gonna lie, I wasn't expecting the pivot into time stuff.
Neither was I. That completely caught me off guard.
Arctic, you get VIP now.
VIP! Let's go! That's crazy. Only took us 118 guesses.
Nice. Teamwork, guys.
Nice work.
That's what happens when we come together.
This
Magic
is what happens. We gotta do, like, these are like my favorite thing to do. Do you guys want to do one more before I head to bed? These are my favorite. Top 10 words. We got all of them except for 10. We got hourglass, sundial, clock, pendulum, timer, watch, dial, time, stopwatch. The only thing we didn't get out of the other top 10 was quartz. Going down from there was chronograph,
It's not
chime,
real.
compass. That was crazy.
I don't have it in me to do another one, I'm gonna be honest.
I want to do another one.
Okay, chat wants another one. Everyone wants another one except for Ali. And Ali, that's okay. But we will do one more and then I'm going to bed. All right, let's play yesterday's game. Or Ali, do you want to pick a random day?
Huh?
Do you want to pick a day? Like, pick a day of the year.
Why?
Because it's like Wordle. It's based on days. So that would be like the puzzle we do.
Oh.
Or pick a number between 1 and 1,222.
I don't feel like it. I'm sorry.
Okay, Voracious pick.
March 18.
Wonder why you picked that.
It's like the only date I know offhand.
March 18th. Crazy thing to say when you know every day of the year. But anyways, March 18th. Okay. Alright. Who would like to give me the first word?
Suspicious.
Suspicious. How do you spell that? Suspicious. I-O-U-S? I spelled... That's not right. Help. Help. Got it. Okay, you're 51,000 words away. Emily has said quesadilla. That's somehow even further away than suspicious. Arctic says bread. You're still 15,000 words away. Ali, I just want to say that's the closest I've ever been on a starter word was the one you said.
I've had to think for a really long time to come up with that one, and we were very lucky.
You were very lucky. Tiger is 37,000 words away. Sorry, Emily.
What about voracious?
Voracious. 30,000 words away. My God, it is not a tiger. Infinity. Infinity is only 9,000 words away. School.
Edge?
Nope. I want to put a word in. I would like to say beach. Nope. 13,000 words away. Pocket, says Oblivion. Hey, the first orange word we have. Pocket's only 850 words away. Pie? Nope, we're back in the red. Cyber?
Eel.
Try cyber. Eel? Oh, wheel again? No, it's not a wheel this time.
I said steel.
Oh, steel. Nope. How about the other steel? Not that one either. Glass. Nope. Holy reds. Okay, I'm gonna try the word food. It's not a food. I'm gonna try the word person. Nope. Holy crap. The only thing we've gotten that's not in the red is pocket.
Purse.
Temperature. Oh, temperature is better. Temperature is 470 words away.
What?
Collar. Nope. Umbrella. Nope.
Hue.
What'd you say?
Hue. Like the
Hue.
color thing.
Nope, 9,000 words
Like
away.
Hugh Jackman?
Like huge jacked man. Okay, guys, we're getting stuck on temperature. That's still, you have to remember, it's still 400 words away. I've tried winter and jacket. It's none of those. Cloud. It's not that either. Rain.
Camera.
Nope. Camera. Nope. I'm gonna say scream. Nope. Emily says lamp. Nope. If it was thermometer, I promise temperature would be higher. Thermometer is a slightly higher than person, but is still below temperature in pocket. How about pants? Nope. How about computer? Nope. How about sun? Nope. Emily said moon. Hey, moon is an orange. How about night? Nope. Space. Oh, 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 oh! Space is 79 words away.
Holy shit.
We're here.
Star.
Lunar.
Star.
Star. No.
Eclipse.
Eclipse. Nope. I said space way earlier. I'm sorry, Cyber. Jupiter. No. Okay, so I have a feeling it's not space like space. I think it's space like there's space. I don't think it's Andromeda.
That room.
Andromeda. It's not Andromeda. Ollie says room. It's not room either. How about area? Nope. How about rug? Nope.
Vacuum.
Something is telling me it is not Andromeda. Storage? Nope. You said vacuum? Nope. Pollux? What? No. Pollux is 50,000 words away. Vacant. No. How about hotel? Nope. Open? Nope. Okay, what else has to do with space? How about
Bulb.
time? Nope.
It has to do with space, but not any planet.
Yeah, right? How about like
Somehow.
Venus? Venus is a little closer. How about Earth? It's a little closer, but not closer than the moon. Asteroid. Nope. Astronaut. Nope. Galaxy. No.
What about void?
Void. No. Wide. Oh, wide. Wide is better. Wide is another green one. 220 words away. Atlas? Nope.
Hole.
You said full?
Oh, I said hole.
Oh, whole. Whole is an orange one. It's better than pocket. Large.
Vast.
Ooh, large is green. Large is 111. Vast. Nope. Wormhole. Nope. Fat. Fat is orange. It's fat is better than pocket, but worse than whole.
What about immense?
Immense. Nope. Space, large, and wide are our only green ones. How about just the word big? Nope. It's like 300 words away.
What about cave?
How about small? Oh, wait. Okay, small is only 95 words away, but big is 300 words away. So we're thinking too big. We gotta get smaller. Ollie said cave, just to throw it in there. Nope.
It's related to size, but not a
Tiny.
specific size.
Tiny is further away than big, but small is closer than big. So I don't know what to tell you.
Ruler. Oh, Arctic Fox also said ruler.
Okay, ruler is only 48 words away. That is our new closest.
What about just size?
Foot. Foot is only 31. Size is a good. Size is 100 words away, but foot is only 31 and ruler is 48. Measure.
Inch.
Measure is 27. Inch is 4 words away. We're here. Centimeter.
We're here. We're home.
Centimeter. It was centimeter. Who said it? Cyber. Nice. Holy crap. That was rough.
I guessed every other unit of measurement.
All of them. Good job. It was
There
centimeter.
was
Good
something
job.
crazy like a picoliter.
A pico liter.
And we just had to go through every like prefix.
God. So that it took us 57 red guesses. We only got 9 in the orange and 10 in the green. As soon as we locked on, we locked on.
Yeah. What are the other closest words for that one?
The other closest words were centimeter, millimeter spelt the other way, inch, kilogram, micrometer, micron, kilometer, nanometer, meter, cubic, milliliter, cm for centimeter, diameter, kilometer, circumference, milligram, thousandth, thickness, gram, mil. Like it would have, anything would have gotten us there.
I like kilogram just kind of sneaking into the top 10, despite being a
Kilogram is
different
the
type of unit.
Yeah. So, we should do this more fun. This is so fun. I think we will. We will do this more often. Maybe this is how we'll end every stream, is we'll just do this. Maybe I don't promise that, but we'll definitely play more of them.
It's the worst thing to wind down to.
Maybe we start every stream with this.
No, I think end is better.
I think end is better
It's like
because
Hank.
I agree.
it forces everybody to like get dragged in.
It's funny to do it before bed.
Yeah, it's like, hey man, let's get really, really hyped up, and it's like, all right, time to sleep.
This is like Hank Crane doing connections after every video.
That's exactly what I was thinking about. I will say for anybody who's like, this is super fun, I'm gonna play these on my own. That is totally fine. Feel free to do so. There are 1,200 of them to go through. If you know what one we're on, do not guess while the rest of us are guessing. If you go and play all these on your own, do not participate during chat, because that would ruin the fun.
Instant ban if you guess the word first try.
Yeah, if you guess the word first try, you get immediately banned and you don't get to come back. What is Latroso? Oh, Latroso is just a different version of Wordle. Oh, maybe it's not. It looked like it was.
Is it
Wheel?
any size
Oh.
of word?
Oh my god.
Elephant.
What? What?
I don't get this, honestly.
No idea. What do you mean they're yellow? So is E in every position? Like, what? What does this mean? What? Okay, can you... Okay, find the secret word. It can have up to 10 letters. After each attempt, the color and shape of the letters will help you. The letters P and E are in the word in that order. Hang on. P and E are in the word in that order, but not together. The letter M is in the word, but it is out of order. The letters M, P, and L are in the word connected. Oh. Oh. So it's
Oh,
yellow.
so it gets round on the end and they connect.
Yes. And they connect.
Sweet.
And if it's yellow, it means it's in the wrong place with the other green ones. So if I do like drummer, oh, it starts with a D. And the U is before the E. And the D is before the U. I get it.
But there are two E's, right?
I don't know if there is, but there might be. So it's D, U, and E. And it can be up to 10 letters. What?
Honestly, we have very few letters left.
I'm just doing as many of these as I can. Okay, there's a C in there somewhere. Okay. So our
What
letters.
could this word possibly be?
Wait, I thought it started with a D. Oh,
Did it?
got it.
Are there two D's?
It's deduce. I got it.
Oh. Well, that's kind of a fun word to start. You gotta deduce the word.
I did deduce. That's actually more fun than Wordle. That's really fun.
I think Wordle is better because it has like the limit.
I do like the limit, but there's something about, and then there's also Connexo. This is just connections. That's just this again.
Hank Green cosplay.
Yeah, I'm really bad at these. I've gotten them right a couple of times, but I'm not good at it. The first thing my brain went to is Roomy, Biggie, Worries. See, that doesn't work. Because Baggy. Oh, I didn't know it immediately inserted it. Sorry, jeez. Because I was doing double letters in the middle, but Albatross is there, Baggy is there. There's a trumpet, a flugelhorn, a bugle. None of the rest of these are instruments, though. Albatross. No. You're right. Birdie, Bogey, Par, and Albatross are all golf.
What the fuck is an albatross?
Roomy, Loose, Slack, Baggy. That one's that. So is it a bugle, a trumpet, a flugelhorn, and a cornet? There you go. Worries, Biggie,
I
Sweat,
don't know what a
Problem.
cornet is, but
I don't know what a cornet is either, but I get it. No Biggie, no problem, no sweat, no worries. Got it. I got it in 6 guesses. That's not bad.
that's pretty good.
There we go. We did all of our things for the day. That's what we can do. When we stream, we can go and do one of each of them for the day, at the very least. Super fun. Fixing my chair. All right, chatters. Whoop. That was very fun. I am up past my bedtime, and I have a medical event tomorrow that I have to go to, so unfortunately, I've got to wrap this shit up. I need... all right. Who's live? Anybody that I care about? Oh, Salt's live. I haven't seen Salt in forever. Let's go hang out with Salt. All right. Why can I not? Hello? Why? What do you mean no channels found? I'm looking at them being live currently. I don't understand. Why does Salt Cipher not exist? Okay, well, I can't raid Salt Cipher for some reason. I have no idea why. This is weird. Oh, they must have, like, literally just ended stream. That's why. Crazy. Weird. I wonder wonder if I could. I wonder if he takes streams. Ethan. I'm gonna see if I can raid Ethan Nestor. He's playing Date Everything right now. I don't know if Ethan accepts raids from anybody, because some people, like large streamers, will deny raids. But I'm gonna give it a try. No, they're not. Oh my god, he does have a Glocked. Cry. I was gonna say go watch Ethan, because he's great. Wait a second. Ollie.
Huh?
Is Rebecca Roney your person? Isn't that your person, or is that a different person?
I don't know who that is.
I swear that was one of the people that I had talked about you with. No, it's not. I clicked on them. This is a different person. That's I don't know. I follow
Never
them.
in my life.
All right, we're gonna go raid Rebecca Roney. I'm gonna load up the raid. This is somebody I've raided before, but we haven't raided in forever. But I'm gonna go. Funny enough, we just did a connection singles golf. We did. I've been swimming and mini golfing all day. I hope you had a good time. Congratulations on saving your streak. I drew hot men today. So I'm gonna head to bed. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I was gonna say draw your father, but somebody's gotta do it. Or I'll do it for you. Later, Poogies. Good night.